Hey, Freckle. Hey, Tyrion. Give us a sec. Hey, your turn, tech. Hello, Carl's Carrot. Hey Jordan and friends, how are both of you? Sleepy Woolen, we're a little sleepy today. We still haven't heard back from Twitch either, at all. I might have to actually end up like emailing them or something. Hello tf2, what's up? We're just a little bit tired today. Not too much. My day's been about as exciting as sitting and watching a Dark Souls render take about 5 hours to complete. All I've really been doing today is like, hey, when you're first official. Good job, Jordans. Hello Venom Minds. I need to reset my HUD, give me a sec. All I've really done today that's productive other than like watching a render go down was I made a cake earlier. So that's about as exciting as it gets here. Hayes from Discord said hi. Oh, hello. Hi Viver and hello Spindle as well. What else was I going to say? Hello. Yeah, shoot me, okay. I haven't really played tf2 in like 2 days either, so I'm going to be exponentially rusty as it seems to be. But, got back from my Dark Souls video. Excuse me? Oh, I'm using the Ambassador? This isn't the revolver. Okay, let's use that. You just got me... Oh, hello, the guy with the most pronounceable name in the Discord here. Hello, Pichaka. Wait, oh god. Piachka? Piachka? Hello, Saturnit. Do I know nothing about Greek mythology? I mean, I haven't really done anything on Greek mythology in, like, you know, 15 years or something. Even then, I don't even know if we ever did it in, like, school. I don't know if that's something that really gets covered. It's been a long time since I've had to think about, like, manticores and hydras and all that. Hello, Frigley. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I was watching a Dark Souls thing go down. So basically all I've done today is make a cake and watch, like, 6 hours of, Worcester's Pokemon Emerald 18-hour-long Gold Medallion run. Soldier, if you kill me with that air blast. Oh, that's not a double butter knife. Piachka. Woolen friendo, how are you? I'm alright, thank you, Bio. You thought the Russian word Pijak? Piachk? I don't... You're watch... Ah. Life Mars watching Dark Souls, so he can't meet us. Sifsu wasn't from Poland. I thought you were from, Oh, it's lost me. It's definitely not Poland, though. It was another country. And it wasn't Lithuania, I'm certain of that. Because I remember you were trying to teach me how to say it, but you were using wiggly ooze, and it confused me. We haven't really got anyone to speak with us for a little bit. A lot of people seem to be quite busy with either, like, scrims or... I think Kate's ill. Life Mars watching a video. God knows what Daniel's doing. I think Menti was busy as well. Is that a haircut? I've had a haircut for about a week now, but yeah. Hello, hi Truck Plutus. Did I watch the UGC match? Was it me or another member of chat? Because I haven't watched any UGC matches. Has UGC started, Highlander-wise? I haven't really been paying attention. Hello. Oh god, I should have killed you. You should... Oh, well, maybe not. Let's escape. I'll be like a medic over here or something. Oh, Lucky Luke's in the server as well, so that's a good start. You're from Slovenia. What do you sign your Ambi? Sure. Sure. In your language of Russia, it's pronounced Pizhag. France represents... You can just give me the Ambi and the gift of poll. Yeah, UGC just started. If everyone's busy, then it's the perfect time for pubs for subs. I mean, this server is empty if you have anyone in from the stream wants to join. You hate to be a bother, but you really do. Would you have a moment after the stream? Can you check your trades? Is this vocals? Are you speaking German or English? Okay, that's definitely German. We are on a pub that people can join. You get your ambassador signed on the first day. Do you want me to get it signed like right now? Because I can get my phone. I can sign your thing right now if you want. I can go and like suicide in and accept the tree. We might have to find a new playlist. I thought I found like a really nice playlist with lots of nice instrumentals, but all it's got is people speaking this German language, and it's a bit wild, to be honest. I'm not sure if I can do about this. There we go. Ish, not ish. What we can do, we can just do our regular Toho instrumental. Actually, no, we've done lots of Toho lately. How about we do like a nice Wind Waker playlist? How about that? We haven't done Wind Waker in a while. Wind Waker OST. Come on, YouTube. There we go. Listen to a bit of Wind Waker today. The title thing gonna come up, isn't it? Oh, there we go. That's a saucy tune. Kannst du... I can't really read German. No. I can't remember what nicht means. Excuse me. Okay, I guess I'm dead. Were you biome? I can sign your weapon for you, sure. Wind Waker, yeah. We're in a Wind Waker mood. We're certain there's no vocals in Wind Waker, so that'll be good. Did I... Wait, where is it? Is it gift wrap you sent? We got it. There we go. And we use that with Bass. Well, I guess you haven't... I guess you've renamed it, haven't you? Is it this one? Gift wrap. Yeah, this isn't mine. Yes, there you go. This is how you sign a weapon. You love the music. It's good music. And also, because you sent a gift wrap, you can actually just have the thing back and unwrap it yourself. Unless you want me to unwrap it right now to make sure that it's still done on the day. Actually, if you want, I can... No, I can't do it by my phone. Could you resend the trade offer back through me? And you can have your ambassador, Mick. Or we can just quickly go out to Steam and do that. Because either I have to unwrap it for it to have the date, or I can just trade it to you and you can unwrap it. And I don't know if you want to unwrap it yourself. It's good music. Yeah. Pro Kill Streak Beggar's Bazooka signed by Blind Pirate. That's pretty cool. You also want something signed, tf2. Feel free to sign it. Let's have a look. Refresh, please, Steam. The Steam app's always been a bit shitty, hasn't it? It's always been, like, really slow. There you go, tf2. Here's your ambient gifter poll. Okay, we can confirm those trade comments. And then I can show you how, like, the gifter poll works for signing, because some people are confused as to why... I can just go spectate for a second, so that means I don't have to worry about wiggling around. So you can sign stuff cheaper with the gifter poll, but the downside is you don't get to unwrap it. So this I can just trade and you can unwrap it. The gifter poll you have to do a little bit of wiggling with. Is this Go Compare, really, on my Wind Waker playlist? Thanks, Capitalist UK. What did you want signed again? It was like an ambassador. Is it this one? Somewhat threatening, specialized one? That was it, right? Or was that the one I already had? No, yours is called Baby Sniper. That's not it. There we go. Alright, so we used gift app. That one's tradable. Oh, I love this song. Let's leave this up a little bit. There we go. We get the saucy tune. Gifter Pult. Right ambassador. Just get a Wii U emulator. Apparently the actual Wii U Wind Waker is only like pretty cheap. And I think the Wii U itself is only like 100 quid, which is fairly cheap unwrapped gift, which is fairly cheap for like what I still think is a new console, but I guess it's not. If you want to unwrap this gift, you have to double check to make sure it doesn't say you sure you don't want to send this to someone else. You send the offer if it still has the name you unwrap it. Yeah. It only loses kills, and that's just because technically you're trading it. And then you used to be able to wrap it and trade it for it to keep all the kills, but then they got rid of that. Is this like the Phantom Ganon music? Oh, it's Puppet Ganon, yeah. Oh, I'm a friend, don't mind me. Haha, not really. Well, you just ran away, didn't you?
Hello.
Oh, Lifemar, hello.
Hi.
How are you, friendo?
I got 2 hours of sleep last night.
So did I. I ended up watching that dragon guy stream Osu who came into my chat. I was watching him at like 4 AM.
Yeah, I saw that he was streaming.
Yeah, I was watching him and chatting in his chat.
Yeah, he was streaming while I was streaming, and I was like, hey, he has more viewers than me.
He didn't have anyone else in the chat though, and it made me feel sad because I was alone.
Yeah, I had Rip Pantsu and fuck. I think the Mudkip guy.
Mudkip
that
guy?
I can't pronounce. Fuck, I can't pronounce his name.
No,
no, that's not it.
Yeah. Wintertown, alright. There you go.
Murdcomp, or however you pronounce that.
Just get some just mudcomp. There you go.
Yeah, and Bonfire, he stopped in.
Nice. Good stuff. There you go.
Hello, Demonic Satania.
It's Satania. Have you never watched Gabriel
Satania?
Dropout?
I have not.
You know Gabriel Dropout, right?
No.
No? Satania
I'm
is
a
the one
very
with
smelly man.
red hair and the like ring hair, like the two little rings.
Hmm. It sounds familiar, but I'd probably recognize it if I saw it.
It's like Satanicia McDowell or something. I don't remember. I don't remember that kind of thing.
Ooh, did you see that I passed Raruchi's Exit This Earth's Atmosphere?
Yeah, I did. It was like pretty good. Wait, is that Raruchi's one, not the?
Yeah, that's a really hard one. And that, like, I was streaming it and I was like, okay, I like this song and I want to listen to it, but I know I'm not gonna pass this. And then I passed it.
What? Did I backstab the soldier? I think I just butter knifed a soldier from behind. That's really good.
Nice.
I was really upset with Osu earlier. Like, the pen was just making me really upset. Like, it's just... I've just ended up buying the, like, nice, partially rechargeable pen, because I realized it's got a bit... It's not just horrible plastic. I didn't think there would be much difference beyond it just having a lithium cell in it and a USB charging slot.
No, apparently
Turns out it's entirely... It's like...
pen.
The actual pen, instead of just being a... I've still got the pen here. This is, like, an awful pen I've got. It actually, like, has been cutting my fingers. Like, so I've just stopped.
You're telling me about that.
Yeah, so I've just stopped using it. It's horribly uncomfortable, like really cheap plastic. The weight of it's really weird, like it's really top heavy for some reason. Like, you have to hold it in a really crunchy way, and it's so small and top heavy that it just really hurts to use. So I've tried experimenting with like blue tack and sellotape and stuff to try and make it a bit heavier on the right places, or give it a bit less impact on my hand. It hasn't helped. I helped a little bit with the blue tack, but then it just started... You can't use blue tack for too long before it starts just getting really sticky rather than staying solid.
Yeah.
So I couldn't keep doing that, and I just gave up, stopped using it. So
I'm
just gonna
actually
wait
really
for this pen to come through.
considering, like, getting a...
You know,
like,
episodes.
CTL
Give it a drop, that's
480,
good.
like one of those off of eBay.
But your current tablet's fine.
My current tablet is the 490, and apparently it is universally fucking hated amongst, like, every good Osu player.
Did you not see that
awful,
guy
apparently.
passing image material with like a $6 10-year-old mouse with no right click? I think you can play with your tablet.
Image material is also a very
No aim map, I know.
aim-intensive map, yeah.
But my idea is, I best hope that you're going to be investing another like 2,000 hours into the game. You probably will.
I mean, it would be like
probably will
$50,
as well.
and yeah, I probably would play like a lot more Osu.
See, I don't know where to draw the line, because I think after TF2, I don't know if I'm willing to just put like another 6,000 hours into a game again. Because like, I've done so much in terms of investing for TF2. Like, I originally bought a 144Hz monitor for it, I bought a big mouse, a big PC, a big keyboard and all that. Purely just to get slightly better at TF2. Like, the smallest returns, like a mechanical keyboard is only really nice. It doesn't really give you that much of a bonus. Like, it's...
To be fair,
for the
I
price.
actually, like, I cannot stand typing.
I can't stand typing on them either.
Membrane keyboard.
I really
anymore.
like typing on it, but it was like, you know, I could have just kept going. I could have just lived with having a shitty plastic keyboard and just kept with that forever. And it, you know, I would have been a little miffed, but you know, I only really did it because I was on a keyboard all day playing TF2.
I'm at the point now that if my keyboard doesn't sound like, I just don't like it.
It's so good. Like, I love my mechanical, and I would never go back. But like, 144Hz was a huge upgrade, but I would never have bought it for like CS:GO.
Yeah.
It's only because I have so many thousands of hours, and I was like, okay, if I'm playing Prem, I might as well not lose because I'm getting eyes sore from 60Hz, because I'm playing for like 3 hours a day. You know, if I was just normally using a computer for the amount of time people would normally use, yes, 144Hz is better in every way, but like, if you're only on the computer for like an hour, it doesn't, you know, you can live with it.
That's another thing that like a lot of people don't seem to understand about 144 hertz. Like the main reason people get it is because like it's easier to look at.
I do it because my eyes get really strained. I can't look at the screen and I lose focus.
The reason that people recommend like not playing computer games for a long time is because most people have 60 hertz and it just hurts your eyes.
Yeah.
It's literally just flashing images constantly.
It's
so,
going
like, if you have like more flashing images, then that's like it's more smooth on your brain.
I like my favorite way to describe the change from 144 to 60 is if you think of a nice like flame, like a natural flame Consider that light compared to like a really shitty derelict like drug dealer cabin with like a light that's flickering on and off. That shitty drug dealer cabin with the light flickering on and off is like 60 hertz, and that nice smooth flame is like the 144 hertz. Like there's no visible flickering, and your eyes, it's just really easy to look at. Hello, Cloudy.
How I like to compare it is, imagine you're fucking like hitting it from the back, but she's not really all that wet. So it's bearable.
Are you making a penetration joke
amazing.
about monitors? Because I was being very serious about this.
144 hertz monitor is like, she's fucking slopping it, dude.
That's revolting. That's actually disgusting.
Hey man,
that's
whatever.
Actually a horrible description. Hello, Choco. Let's just pretend LifeMar was not speaking for a few seconds there. I just got a YouTube advert that was just the YouTube logo for 5 seconds. Have I seen all the adverts and they've run out of stuff to see? It keeps crashing all the time. Yeah, like I would never have invested loads and loads into having a proper PC and stuff if I was not playing tf2. I don't know what I'm doing either. Do you have an official? Oh god, no. Better Mind says don't stop LifeMar. You sent me a trade-off of the Ambi gift. Ah, where's my phone? Here we go. You just started paying attention at the wrong time. Oh, Viverin. Oh, Viverin. LifeMar, that's a horrific description of like, you could have just been like, you know, it's like going from something that hurts your eyes to something that makes your eyes nice and comfy table. And instead it's...
Okay, if you don't like that comparison, then I guess I could do another one. So like...
Is it going to be PG-13?
Like with anal and lube.
No, that's not okay. That's not okay. We're a PG-13 stream. LifeMar, we aren't, like, at all. I mean, we are. Wink, wink, wink. What am I doing?
Well, in America, PG-13 means you can't say fuck.
We don't have PG-13 in
more
the UK.
than once.
We just have 13.
Yeah, you guys just have like, you have
just
like
have
G,
PG.
which means that you don't need a parent, and then PG, which means like
I don't know what G is.
anything flies as long as there is a parent.
I mean,
G is like
realistically, it's just for consumerism. So if you're in a shop, they're not going to sell an 18 to someone under the age of 18. Other than that, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's really the ones you're going to see as an 18, a U, and a... Okay. 18, U, and PG. U is, like, available for everyone, universal, so it's like a Pixar movie. PG will be something with mild cartoon violence, or, you know, a couple of fake swears. Something like a Simpsons. I think a Simpsons movie might have been a PG. And 13 will be something...
Over here, Simpsons is like PG-13.
Yeah, PG is PG-13. It's got the same 2 letters in it. Parental guidance. Anyway, and... 18 will be something like, you know, a horrible zombie film, or, I can't think of any 18s, but there's loads of them. Like, if there's like, what are those horror games, like Resident Evil? Those will be an 18, won't they? How's Small Floggo doing? He's currently sitting in a save file, unlooked after. But we'll meet him in a week's time or so. And we'll say, hello, Small Floggo. How's it hip and shaking? Oh, hello, okay. I kind of loosely decided on an upload schedule for the Pokemon thing. I think I'm going to do 3 one-hour VODs a week on YouTube with the Pokemon series. So I thought what happened to Paolo Pellegrini? He's gone now. He's gone.
He died.
He no longer has to bother any of us ever again. But I was going to do like a Monday or like a Sunday, like a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday or something. Wow, that's some pretty bad luck with the bullet spread there. So something like that, because then it means people could watch the Pokemon on Monday and Tuesday, then they watch the next video Wednesday, Thursday, the next video Friday, Saturday, and then they're on Sunday for the next VOD. I thought that would make a lot of sense. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, I can't do like daily on the Pokemon, because then I think people get really annoyed just seeing like every day seeing a half-an-hour VOD. I think no one really would, you know, like 200 people would watch it, but then the other 13,000 would be like, hey, what's up with this? Yay, pizza. Also, hello, Peters. Did I finish my official match today? I haven't played any official match today. I've been rosteroiding on Phaler for the last, like, season. I didn't even really think that UGC had started yet. Wait, has UGC's really started the exact day after ETF2L ends? Because that's some pretty good on their end. But anyway, yeah, I'm not really... I mean, I guess if I ask Joe if he needs someone to play,
yeah,
I could
is
probably
Monday.
play. I kind of forgot that it was even... I kind of forgot UGC existed, to be honest.
Damn, I haven't had internet for an entire UGC season. And then some.
Yeah, I just don't really pay attention to... I should have gotten you. I don't really pay attention to it. Like, I'll play... If someone says, hey, you're on my roster, I'll be like, oh, really? Okay, do I need to play? Yeah, okay, you need to play in, like, 2 hours. And I'll be like, okay, sure. I don't really go on, like, the site or anything. I just kind of... Other people tell me to play and I show up. Oh, this is a saucy tune. This is, like, Hyrule Castle and Wind Waker. What's nice? Oh.
Seasons go by really fast if you just don't pay attention to them.
That, and also they're only, like, 5 weeks now, so...
Oh, really?
I think so. I don't know.
That's kind of suck.
I should have gone. What? Okay. Can I get you down here? No. God, I love this music. Oh. What's the best food? What, the best... Is pizza the best food when you're not feeling well? You sent me a trade-off with the amber you just signed. Cool.
When I'm feeling bad, pizza just makes it worse because it's like greasy.
I think pizza's too greasy, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just like a really high quality pizza, in which case
yeah,
maybe
like a really good pizza.
I love Wind Waker so much, yeah. Sifsu. Was it Sifsu? Sifsu, I definitely signed yours, right? I can double check like really easily. I'm making sure you're not stealing some guy's ambi. Looking for flights. I'm starting to get adverts on every video now. It's getting really annoying as using YouTube as a I've always used YouTube as like a playlist site. And for some reason, it's just been giving me video. Normally, it only gives me an advert every like 20 videos. So it's like every hour I have to press skip. Recently, I've been having to do it every like 5 minutes. It's kind of annoying. Maybe I'm gonna have to start like mass downloading like 500 Toho songs and just using VLC. Because YouTube's like, hey, nothing's advertiser friendly, but we're gonna show you adverts all the time anyway. You say something about your map is different from the servers. Just delete it and re-download it. No, I don't use adblock. That's like, I don't think like any respectable YouTube content creator probably uses adblock because they're probably all like, oh no, it's killing the industry, while they have like a Patreon giving them $1 million a month. I don't use it just because I don't care. Like
Alfie
5
just
seconds.
made a meme about me and him.
That's pretty good. I grew up with like TV.
I'm very confused.
5 seconds adverts are like nothing. I'm used to Dave giving you like a 15-minute advert every 10 minutes. Like, I can last 5 seconds to press play. I've just never really felt the need to have it. That, and also I like watch an inordinate amount of YouTube, so I feel kind of bad if like someone wasn't getting all my ad money. So I don't know what happens with like. Does adblock just not show the advert at all, or does it pretend you're watching it, or what does it do? Does it just disable the JavaScript from running?
I think it like blocks the certain scripts that have or that make ads happen.
Yeah, but then what does the what does the ad company do with that? Does it just not show it in the first place, and YouTube's like, oh, it's broken, let's not show it, and just go into the video?
Pretty much, I guess.
Hmm. Like, I have JavaScript blockers, but I've got the
There's some plugins that like really fuck with ads too, like really bad. Like they send like false clicks to them, and then they like.
That's not okay.
It really fucks with them, and like Google has had to like send out multi-million-dollar refunds to ad companies because of it.
Yeah, it's quite expensive. I have like JavaScript blockers for stuff like tracking, which I don't like. I find it really creepy when I go onto a new site and it's like, hey, you recently bought, you know, a tablet from Amazon, and we know that because the weird companies. I don't like that. I find it really creepy. So I've got like all the tracking stuff disabled via that. And I have like Facebook and stuff disabled via it because I feel it's really weird that like every website has Facebook integration. But like, okay. A lot of companies, I'm just like, I don't really care.
If this hurricane like, comes near me, I'm just going to step outside whenever it's happening, and I'm just going to look up into the skies and go, "Oh my wa, mo shinderu," and then I'll see what happens. Does
that mean like die?
I think it means like you're already dead or something like that.
Shinderu means died, I don't know. Or shin is die, like death. I don't know what, like, I don't know why is it I am, or like you are? Like where is am or are?
Yeah,
or
it just means you are already dead.
Oh my, it must be like you. Look at this, I'm starting to learn grammar. I'm actually doing like really bad this game. Like genuinely awful. Crunchyroll, it makes I have Crunchyroll though, I don't have adverts. It's like £3 a month. I think £3 a month for unlimited shows is like...
It's a pretty good deal.
It's pretty alright, yeah. Also, I think if you don't have... I get it for
free because my older brother has an account.
Oh, nice. If you don't have Pro, I don't think it gives you the full quality options either. Like, I think you have to have Pro to get the 1080.
Gives up to 480p.
I have Crunchyroll because I want to get stuff on the day. And I want to get it in 1080p, and I like the little queue thing where it says like what you've been watching recently, and it's like, oh, you know, there's 2 more episodes to watch. Look at those sentry rockets. Oh, well, never mind, he's running the shotgun. Quick question, you're going to get 144 Hz monitor. Should you get one of the cheaper ones or invest in one of the more pricey ones? Go for the middle. Don't go for a super cheap one, because they'll have cut off on a lot of... I don't know, not necessarily. Don't just blanket get a BenQ, because some of them...
Get a BenQ.
Do research into it. A Twitch chat's not going to give you the research.
Get a BenQ.
I have a Acer, and it's perfectly fine. What I mean is, if you get a really cheap one, they've probably skimped down a lot of stuff, like the color space, and you'll basically look at an image, and it will be incredibly low quality, but it'll be 144 Hz.
Yeah, like I have the
so ignore those.
Like Asus one that is decently priced.
Oh, you got like a decent one.
And it was like $300, but like the color is so fucking terrible.
Yeah, 144 Hz tolerances tend to have pretty crap color, unless you go for the really expensive ones.
Unless you get BenQ.
I mean, maybe the BenQ ones.
Get a BenQ.
I haven't seen the new Rick and Morty. No, the Netflix account that I've acquired from someone, they stopped paying for it, so it's not going through. I don't know if they'll pay for it in the future, because they haven't changed their password. Haha! I mean, I pay for Netflix. Don't... Yeah, I have my own, definitely have my own individual account, and it's just not working. It's not that I have, like, someone's friend's Netflix from years ago, and they just never changed their password. Yeah, 144 Hz is great. Don't get a super cheap one because they'll skimp out. Don't get the super high-end expensive ones though, because like those are the ones that add on features for no reason, like USB ports and speakers and just stuff you'll be disabling anyway, and like on-screen crosshairs. Like we don't need those. It's not It's not Counter-Strike 1.6. I have a crosshair
already on my Osu.
No. It was useful because Counter-Strike 1.6, for example. You could, the AWP, no-scoping, or the Scout specifically, I guess, but the Sniper Rifles didn't have a crosshair when you were unscoped, despite the fact that you could shoot a bullet.
CSGO, I think.
Yeah, but, like, it doesn't matter anymore. It used to be the case that, like, people actually used, or there were certain games where, like, having no crosshair was, like, the downside, and on-screen crosshairs were the way to go. You don't need those. 120, 144 are basically the same. Like, there is a... It's a difference that you'd only notice after using both of them for a while and then comparing them. So if you, it's just any upgrade from 60 is worth it. Over 100, I'd say. Like, don't do 60 to 70. That's not really any point of it. The only reason you got screwed up because they're the only one offered 444 Hz through DVI. The 1080 Ti doesn't have a DVI slot. You can probably get a DVI.
It's really hard to believe.
Is there not a connector from DVI to super? There's not even like regular HDMI doesn't work with it, does it? You need to get like a super HDMI.
Yeah.
HDMI version 4 or 3 or something, or 2 or...
I think it's 3.
No spoilers. Did I watch oh, you're talking about Rick and Morty earlier. You just get on YouTube and people watch
my older brother used to use a on-screen crosshair, but instead of like doing it through the monitor, he just literally drew a crosshair on the screen with Sharpie.
Have you seen, this is a really classic tf2 video, it was a soldier in like a Sixes lobby, and he'd covered his entire screen with a cardboard box except for his crosshair. And it was like that. That was the whole video.
I don't think I've seen that.
It's really funny. It was around the era of the pyro car video, where some guy was playing Upward with the, like a Wii wheel or something, like the spinny wheel, and he was using that to direct his pyro around. I think he had like something on his feet to shoot the flames. Like a pedal. Quite funny. The monitor didn't support that protocol. Yours an on-screen cross. Asking more than once makes you hurt inside because you hate being the bother, but your offer was never confirmed. Oh shit, sorry. I think I refreshed it and nothing showed up. Give me a sec. Let's refresh the old page. Oh, I've pressed accept on both of the last ambassador trades, but for some reason it's not gone through on Steam. So reconfirm. tf2, yes. You can have your thing back. HDMI doesn't like 144 Hz though, only HDMI 2. Yeah, that's it. So I've accepted you. Oh wait, you know what I've done? I've accepted the trade offer, but then I have to go into the confirmation. I have to press 2 buttons on, despite the fact I'm using my phone. An awful system. Trade offer cancelled. Oh, okay. tf2 can have his back for now. Apparently I need to give yours a go in 5 minutes. I think Steam just needs to notice that something's happened with your one, but if you give it a second, it'll be fine. Won't take long. I'll just give it 5 minutes. I don't like doing stuff immediately on Steam because sometimes it like does it several times over, and you know, like the old thing on computers where if you are buying something online and you accidentally press pay twice. Trade offer cancelled. Biome, can you send yours back through, please? You cancelled it because you thought it wasn't working. That's okay. Yeah, Softy's managed to get his rent. The new Rick and Morty is really good. I heard the next one's really, really good. I don't want to go onto YouTube and watch it though, because to my knowledge, those videos are like cropped and flipped and stuff to get it past the copyright filter. The only experience I have was when my sister came over. For some reason, I think she was just staying for the weekend or something, but like, you're not going to shoot a rocket at me. She was like, oh, let's watch Futurama. And I was like, okay. So she put it on YouTube, and the videos were like horribly cropped, and you only showed like a quarter of the screen. And I didn't quite understand, and then I was like, oh, copyright. And it was like horrifying. It actually like ruined the episode for me. Like it had really low quality. It was already like 144 quality. Or whatever, like 144p. And on top of that, it was like just awful. And it was silly because I also own every episode of Futurama on box set. It was like a tenner. Probably like one of the best deals I've ever gotten on anything.
So that's a pretty good deal.
I don't own a DVD player though. So I ended up having to buy
Do you not have a disc drive?
I do now, but at the time I hadn't got the cable working for it. So I had to like spend a month buying a Molex power cable. I like this map, by the way. It reminds me a lot of a really old map I can't think of. It's an old custom map. That's, I had it in a video a really long time ago. It was around the time I got my self-made Pyro thing. I was playing on a custom map at the time as Pyro. Hello. Is that map? And this reminds me of that map. I can't remember what the map was called or what video I was playing it on though. It was a little while ago though. Is this like the Ganon's Castle? This is Ganon's Castle. It worries me because it sounds just like the Earth Temple. Yeah, this is the Earth Temple side. There you go. Well, and please be honest, you ever gotten the sock? Come on, Frogwin. That's awful. We're not going to discuss those kinds of things on stream.
Have you though?
I suck at tf2. If that
nice,
helps.
That counts.
There you go. Are you not gonna? There we go. Yeah, we're not going to discuss lewd things on stream because that'll upset Twitch. Okay, let's give your hat another go. Sent the offer back. That's all right, man. Please no. No, this is disgusting. And you went flog and got banned. Was it that server? Was that the Rocket Jump server? Or the Rocket Blast server, whatever. It was like a really fun custom server, and I got banned because I was playing with the flog. And the admins were like, you're gonna have to play with like blackout on the I'm going the wrong way. You're gonna have to play with like blackout on your screen or something. Just to make it balanced. You can still get the thread. The thread for that like banning is still somewhere on the internet. It might even be the description of that video. It was really funny though. Might be flip, but not sure. Once you found was 360p. The thing is, I could just, you know, legally pay for my media and then get it in like normal quality and then also support the industry. I know it's a weird concept. I don't mean to be mean. I know plenty of people have their reasons for not paying for it. Like, I don't actually pay for my own Netflix. I probably won't watch Rick and Morty until I get another Netflix working. Because I'm really lazy and I don't like spending money. But I'm not about to start torrenting it. Like, you know. I don't need it that bad. The only stuff that you really need to be torrenting is, like, large downloads. Like, every single OSU ranked map. It's like a normal, safe, legal download. But you have to do it via torrent software. And I got that working. So I've got every ranked OSU map from 2013 to 2016. It was a total of like 50 gigabytes. That would not have been doing okay via
2015
download.
and 2016.
The 2013 and 14 ones are good though, because some old maps, like, you know, Calamity Fortune.
Yeah, I just didn't get around to it, and I can't right now because
your internet, yeah.
Internet.
I did it because stuff like Calamity Fortune was around that era. That's why I thought I might be missing a lot of maps.
Yeah.
I'm currently waiting for all of them to get updated
14,
though.
13.
If I sort my OSU by date added, it's only the top like 20th were my old maps. Like the 19 out of 20 of my OSU maps that haven't been updated to whether or not they're ranked or not. So I'm just kind of having to like leave the game open and hoping updates for all of them. You're too lazy to look it up on Netflix. Rick and Morty? Yeah, maybe Adult Swim. If you live in the UK, Adult Swim doesn't like us though. You find it on YouTube. Hello, Bonfire. A woo indeed. God, I've been giving a lot of custom maps today. I'm pretty happy with that. I also have not contributed at all, apparently. I've just been running around looking at media properties. So life, my friendo. Are you playing OSU?
No.
Okay. Are you watching any TV shows right now? This is a very easy, openable conversation, you see.
Who, me?
Yeah. Any TV shows you've watched recently?
Nope.
Okay.
I think the last thing I watched was JoJo, and that was like a couple of months ago.
Oh, game demo. Fair dizzles. I'm a bit miffed because that Netflix was also what I was using to watch Breaking Bad, and I've only got like 6 episodes left. So,
nice.
yeah, a little bit annoyed because I've got a huge, not really a plot hanger, or not really a cliffhanger, but like I do want to know what happens in the last 6 episodes. It'll be quite exciting to watch. I've been enjoying Breaking Bad. How long have I been streaming? A very, very long 35 minutes. Watching Woolen, you should be sleeping for school tomorrow, and it's 6 in the morning. Oh, at 6 in the morning. Yeah, we got the Wind Waker OST. Thank you, Satania. What I really like is how the Wind Waker demo was on the Wind Waker special disc, where like the copy of Wind Waker I guess I've still got is like the gold case, and it comes with Ocarina of Time Master Quest on one disc and Wind Waker on the other. And the the demo for Wind Waker is on the other Wind Waker disc. So you buy the game and it's like, hey, you want to try it? I think the reason is because like originally they sent it out to people who were who like they had like, you know, Nintendo Power or something, and you got to try out Wind Waker, and I think you probably just got to play on Outside Island or something. But like, you know, go spy. I'm not exactly playing my best today. I just kind of want to sit back and
my mumble is working now.
I saw you in the scoreboard.
It was weird. It wasn't. Mumble was just refusing to work.
I kind of want to sit back and chill today and not really think too hard about stuff.
And bound it to the same thing, and then suddenly it was working.
Mumble's working now.
Like I couldn't hear either of you, and then I rebound my push to talk, and then I could hear you.
Just hold down left click. It's the only thing to do. Never bother aiming.
However that works, I don't know, but it's working now.
Computers are weird. Sometimes stuff just breaks for no particular reason, and there's nothing you can do to fix it, and they're fixed randomly after some time for like no discernible reason, so you don't know how to fix it should it happen again in the future. Can you shoot like a flare gun at us? Like that? Oh, there's a spy in the corner. You know what I might do? I might run the Phlogistinator, because clearly I'm not going to be scorched. I'm not going to be fragging large today. Is that about to kick me off Pyro? Thank you. Are you a weeb if you're drawing anime? If you enjoy it, if you're drawing it because a man's put a gun to your head and says, you know, draw Cold Steel the Hedgehog, my favourite OC, or else I'll, you know, tickle you into submission or whatever horrifying things they do. Hey Daniel. What?
Hi Death.
Oh, I thought that was a cry for help.
It was a cry for help, but you've a flog, so you can't extinguish me.
I could pretend to. How does that sound? Is this like the Ganondorf music? We've got Wind Waker on today, by the way, Daniel. I was in a good mood.
Stream for a while before I joined the server.
You didn't say anything in chat, did you? Because I didn't see anything.
I was the one who said you got banned for playing Vlog Pyro.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I think I saw it was Daniel, but I didn't. I put that to LP Llama instead of Daniel. So in my head, I didn't mix him with the same person.
Even though it says it doesn't say LP
I know,
Llama,
but I think in my head, I consider you and the commentator a completely different person. Because I think, as far as I'm concerned, you are. One of you was nice and posted squids, the other one yells at me.
I don't yell at you, I just tell you you're terrible.
You yell at me, Daniel. You must do... Demonstration? Oh, demonstration. Hello. Wait, what is it? I think English people do GCSEs at year 11, so like age 16, I guess. We're a country where you decide your life on your age 16. It's pretty great. Fortunately, I did okay. Can I, like, edge this? Yeah.
Ah. Why did you do that?
Why did I do what?
Nearly kill yourself in the pit when you could have went out the other door.
I was hoping it would just make it easier for me and do the job, but instead it was just, it let me live another day, so we're gonna have to deal with that, I think. Ah, I'm using the gumboots. I most certainly am. Wonderful. And there's a heavy. Nice jumps. I don't know, I feel really, really, like, crap today. Like, physically, I feel normal. I feel perfectly fine. Like, a bit tired, but beyond that, I feel a bit... Like, my video gaming prowess today has just been atrocious. Like, I don't know what it is. I just can't move my arms at all. Like, I'm trying to wiggle and ziggle and all that, and it's just not... It's just not working. I haven't even had a bad day. I've had a very chill day. I've just been watching... as Daniel, I said, I think you might have been here, but I've just been watching Worcester basically all day.
Nice, dude.
I've watched like another 6 hours of the Pokemon Emerald run.
Oh.
I'm going to finish it eventually.
Symbols.
I'm thinking about halfway through his 18-hour-long Pokemon Emerald run. Yeah.
No, the gold.
Yeah, it's the gold symbols ones. It's gold. Yeah, the gold symbols one. It's very good. I've learned like loads about Pokemon, and like I didn't realize that it was stuff I needed to know. Because for some reason I've never understood EVs, IVs, and natures. I've only ever had like a base amount of knowledge that they're useful. So I ended up doing like a lot of research, which apparently I've never done before, and I was like, oh, like the difference between a level 100 Charizard with 0 EVs and no nature for special attack, and one that's completely positive for special attack is like 150 special attack. It's like huge.
You could have asked me.
I thought I basically knew, and it turns out I'd never looked it up properly. I'd only ever like Googled what the meaning was, because I didn't realize it was called effort values. Maybe I've only ever looked at IVs, because I was aware what IVs. I never understood like trade
chance though. You can't do anything about them.
Apparently, in a super modern gen, non-breedable Pokemon in the wild automatically have 2 max level, like 31 IVs.
Yeah, but you want all of them. That's like why competitive.
Wait, can you get all of them?
It is possible, yeah.
Is it just incredibly hard to do? I thought most of the time you want like 20-ish and everything.
It's just pure luck.
Is that why people end up doing it for hundreds of hours?
In Pokemon Y, I grinded out 6 IV feral, whatever the fuck it's called.
Feral alligator?
No,
everyone's falling in that pit.
I can't remember what, Fletchling.
You thought it was your turn, you lost your space. Oh.
I like got one that had like, it had 6 IVs, it only took like 60 eggs.
That's less than I'd think. Is it more likely to get...
There was an easier way, they've made it easier as gens have gone on.
Hello? What do you mean? They've made it easier to tell. Like, there's a new feature where it's like, it just straight up tells you on a graph or something.
If you give, in 6th gen, if you give one that appearance the Destiny item...
Oh yeah, you get like 3 or something handed down.
Yeah, it increases the chances they'll pass on.
I think you're guaranteed at least 2.
I don't know how it works, I just know I did that. And then they made EV training like piss easy.
Yeah, you can just do it through the bottom screen now, can't you? You don't have to use... Because I was watching Worcester, I didn't understand what he was doing. He was just killing 60, like, Spinders over and over again, and apparently that was because it made it so he got, like, 60, or he got, like, 120 speed when he was, like, a... I don't know what it was, but apparently it was specifically just to farm speed, and that was why he was killing this one specific Pokemon over and over.
Yeah.
And I guess that's the equivalent of having, like, a vitamin or something. Vitamins like cap out at 100 or something, so to get the last
Vitamins
150.
Give you 10 EVs in the stat.
But they cap out at 100 and you can't go above 100. I think they give you 10 EVs, but so
I can. Go on.
They give you 10 EVs, but they max out at 100 on each stat, and you can only use them like 10 times or something per Pokemon. Whereas with feathers apparently and just killing Pokemon normally, you can max out at 152.
Well, by killing 252.
Yeah, because it used to be 255, and
no,
it's
255, but you don't get anything from that.
Yeah, you don't actually get them,
no point.
but they removed the last couple ones in the future gen apparently because you were just like losing EVs. So they just thought it was safe just to get rid of them.
It was just like dead EVs, like because you gain 1 stat for every 4 EVs. So you'd have 255, and since 252 is the max, because then 255, that's only 3, so you won't gain an extra point from it. So it's just a waste of 3 IVs. Beautiful.
Okay. The FPS is running. Oh, hey, Harvey. We still need to I think I'm going to get your Shroomish because like the green grass Pokemon we got was like really crap.
Chicory is shit. But
I didn't mean to get it. Like the spooky ghost of like the Trouser Pokemon appeared, and I had to sate its bloodlust by accepting its its donation.
The game again made me want to play like Platinum again.
It's like actually really good though.
It's so good. I played it like 3 years ago.
But how long is it? Apparently there's 4 regions. Are they as if there was 4 completely different games, or is it 4 regions like the end of Gold, where it's a short little sequence? I
cannot even remember. I'll be completely honest.
Like, is it like a really, really long game?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Okay.
I just know it's really good.
I'm a bit behind the chat, but when you played Pokemon, you always try to get comp Pokemons or shiny hunt like a whore. Are the comp Pokemons almost always stuff that's like the overused category, or do you get some people who are like really into?
There's people who are into everyone. OU is just the most popular.
But there's people who are like, I really like, UU.
UU or Ryu or NU or
No, but
Ubers.
I really like a specific Pokemon, like just one in particular. Like I really want to use a, I don't know, like
yeah,
a Wobbuffet or something in my run. And so they tried to make a team around it. What do you like again, sorry?
I used Landorus I in nearly all my OU teams, and then it got banned, so I stopped playing OU.
But your favourite?
In 6th gen, it got put back in OU, so I played
Scraggy.
Comp again, and then it got banned again, so I quit again.
How did I swallow it? Yeah. Okay. I don't think I've only ever played one. I've only ever played one game online when I was like much younger on Diamond, and I remember the guy like rage quit, and I was like, "What is this? You can turn off the DS." So I never played again because I realized everyone I was playing against, if I was about to win, they'd probably just turn off the DS. So I was like, "There's no point in playing this."
Yeah, the map is a bit poo on FPS. That's more snow maps though.
Yeah, it's snow in general. Have you ever looked at a thread saying why Pro Barn Blitz and Pro Viaduct are better? / product now, I guess. It's because snow just tanks your frame rate. Like, it is... I can't remember why. Like, it must be because it like has some weird shader on it that like smooths it out. But whatever it is, it's really annoying. You want to replay a jump, you don't want to play? You could play the Light Platinum that I'm playing. It's really fun.
Flora Sky's the other one I recommend.
Plenty Flora Sky's good. Yeah, it's about Shaman or something. No.
Glazed is good, but it's very like I don't know. I felt like it's extremely underleveled in it, and it was a bit frustrating.
What do you mean? As in like the game's really hard for no reason? What's difficulty?
Like it just felt like it's like, oh, they just have insanely high level stuff for who knows why. It was just difficult, but it didn't feel like legit
fun difficulty. Like Light Platinum seems difficult, but they do give you like a lot of really good stuff early on. You just have to be kind of smart about it. Instead of early in the game where normally you just don't use consumables and you just trash everything basically. It's like, hey, you actually have to use like,
and you like go back
heals
to the Pokemon Center a lot.
Yeah. Which was annoying because I didn't really want to do it as a result of streaming, so I was trying to kind of balance it between wanting to go back and not going back.
You could use like be cheaty and use the speed up when you're going back to heal and stuff.
I could use what?
You can within the emulator.
You can hold on space. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I actually disabled it.
You could. That's what I'm saying. You could do that when you're going back to Pokemon centers.
I know. I want to have it as if it's a normal experience though, so like long parts of the game feel long. I know it's stupid. I just don't like the speed up in VBA. I feel like it makes the game really short. This is something. Yeah, like this map will just tank our frame rate because it's made with because it's made with snow. It'll just tank your frame rate. That's just unfortunately how it works. Are you gonna crits or Uber? Okay. I was wondering why you were waiting there. Medic, please stop. Don't stop hit. Okay, well you got a crit, so. Oh. You may or may not use an accident replay to fiddle with your trainer ID to get a 20% shiny Pokemon in Shell Silver. Oh, don't do that. Snowy maps have less FPS because the texture for the Snow Z fight with the other textures on the map. Is that true? So like the texture tries to... Is it just the way that it happens to interact with all the textures on the map that it just... Like here, this shouldn't be like a smooth line or something. Should this be like a bunch of textures fighting over and it just tanks everything? Or is it something... What do you mean? Because like... I don't know. How is it any different from just using the ground texture? Do you actually have to add stuff on to the ground texture to make it snowy? Like, does it have a weird shade or something that smooths it out, or something? These are one of the things that I'd like to know. My right ear occasionally keeps playing like a really loud like electronic clicky noise, and I'm not sure what it is. It's quite annoying because it shows up in if I use Shadowplay to record something, it'll show it in like the right ear specifically as that being an audio glitch. So I know it's not just something weird. I know it's getting picked up and I know it's loud. And I don't know what it is or what causes it. I don't know if like my earphones are breaking or something, so I'd be quite annoyed if that's the case. Sennheiser should be like pretty good quality. My FPS, on this map I'm standing still in an open field and it's below 200, which is, on this streamy PC, it's normally like 200 to 300 on this kind of area. When I was looking at the firefight, I think it was dropping below 100, which really shouldn't be happening. Like, there's a lot of money sunk in this computer to, like, let it stream and stuff. It's a Shadowplay problem. No, but it's not just, like... Shadowplay's disabled right now. It's Shadowplay's disabled right now, and I can still hear the click occasionally, very rarely come through. I'm assuming it's being picked up on the stream, but I don't know.
Do you want to hear a cool thing?
Is it your name?
Task tools have been developed for the Wii U. So now we'll probably see tasks of Wii U games.
Oh, we're going to see a task of Wind Waker Wii U.
Probably in 2P.
Because
probably.
They actually got barrier skip for Wii U version, didn't they?
Yeah. I'm really hoping the guy who like invented tools is like probably going to do TP HD.
Oh, I'd like to see a good Twilight Princess. I don't really watch Twilight Princess speedrun. I think I've only ever seen like one.
No, do you know what's the best thing about Twilight Princess HD?
You can skip the cutscenes.
I'll show you in tf2 comparison. Oh, nice snowman hat.
Thanks, it's sharp.
I'm behind you. Okay, here's like this is walking normally in TP, yeah. Just but if you want to go super fast, you go.
Oh really?
And it looks so funny.
Do you just wiggle the Wiimote?
Yeah, you slightly wiggle. Like this is on Wii U, so it's with an analog stick.
Oh, so is this because when you're turning they speed you up a little bit?
I have a tweet. I'll post it in the chat real quick.
tf2 straight rules your games. It's been on the stream for some time, but there's a god that Wind Waker ST. We do the Wind Waker ST occasionally, but it's a rare little treat. It's a little treat. tf2's not very well optimized a lot, yeah. If you have like a really good like, 1-2 core PC, it'll probably do better than a quad core where everything's kind of meh, because it will use up those first 2 cores for absolutely everything, and the rest of them it doesn't really do much beyond dumping like anti-aliasing on. Or the calculations for that, which you just disable anyway, so, you know. Like, I've got anti-aliasing disabled. Do you see any issue with dodgy lines? I don't think so. Dropper. Because anti-aliasing is not a good feature in video games. Maybe in movies, but... Oh god, there's no door here, help! Oh god, there were trolls under the bridge. That's horrifying. Is that the tweet you've just put in there? Can you send it to me over Steam so I don't have to, alt-tab and break the stream?
Yeah.
Whomstuff would have wind? Oh, is this life mark?
It's like a video, but you can mute it.
I'm sure my stream's okay with Twilight, but yeah, I'll mute it. Oh god, they've got Love Live everywhere. Okay, let's have a look. Oh god, he's actually quite a bit faster.
Yeah, that's
that's a huge speed. I thought it was gonna be like 1.1%. That's like a 1.6% speed upgrade or something.
No, it's huge.
Yeah, that's actually big. I thought it was like, because I was trying to remember. It was called in the Ocarina of Time Lotad. I think it was just called like Anxious Link, because the guy who was doing the Lotad accidentally discovered like he could, while he was task running, it was fast to do it backwards while looking like he was really worried in his like mouse move or his analog movement. So I thought it was really funny, because remember how the Lotad, like, he lost half of the footage and had to remake it really fast? That was one of the things that he left in because he thought it was really funny, and it didn't take any effort to put back in.
Yeah.
I'm being random crit, I'm being backstabbed, I'm being... just everything's going wrong. Not okay. Yeah, some 2 cores just have better performance. If you, like, I swear, like 8 cores versus a dual core for tf2, dual core might win. Unless it's like a really high-end 8 core. If it's just a regular priced 8 core versus the same price dual core might be better for a TF2. It's just that kind of a game. I've got a Rosa Brain now. It is actually like really stupid, but it's the result of using a engine that came out like 3 Windows operating systems ago. Maybe even like 4. Wait, Windows XP, Windows 8, Windows 10. So yeah, 3. It came out during XP.
You forgot 7.
What did I say? XP Vista.
You just said XP 8, 10.
Oh, there's also Vista and 7, you're right, yeah. So yeah, like 5 Windows operating systems ago the Source engine came out. Just keep that in mind. When we were using Windows XP, you could have like a max of like a 1 terabyte hard drive or something. And you couldn't go above like 16 gigs or like 8 gigs of RAM or 4. Or there was like an actual inbuilt max RAM.
I don't remember.
TF2 was made at that time. Sorry, not Z-Fight. More like collide with other textures like trees, bushes, and metal ground textures. There was a texture that has metal with snow, so pretty much 2 texture in one place. Oh, okay. So instead of... Okay, I get it. So grass maps are quite nice because everyone just runs the grass texture straight up to the wall and it just looks okay. But in the grass maps, they kind of have to have a connection of the two. So as a result, a map with loads and loads and loads of tight corners and stuff, where they have loads and loads of these colliding textures, they're having to render twice as much stuff. Or something. It's not something like
as well, do you know
smoothing.
super swimming in
Wind Waker, yes.
That's possible in TPHD as well.
Why would you ever need it? Like Hylian.
Why would you not want to go mega fast?
It's cool, but I want to see a run where it's used for the entire run. My favorite speedruns are the ones where the whole thing is just looking at like a couple of really stupid tricks. Like the no A press Mario one I quite like. Or at least the progress of it.
Pan and Koek. The god. Pan and Koek, that's who makes it.
Oh, okay. I think I just always look at it as uncommentated, so I can't remember his name. You say one of the new Pentiums probably smack a high-end 8-core. Yeah, they still make new Pentiums. It's like it's a good low-end dual-core processor, and the new ones will be really good for those first 2 cores, and that's where all of the heat and everything will go to. You know, all the energy goes into those 2 cores, not to like 2 other cores that aren't really used. That's not the sound effect, is it? Someone donated something. Thank you, Sifsu. I'm pretty sure that's you, Sifsu. I've started to recognize what I think is your like Bleach avatar, but I might be wrong. You're gonna come and chase me with your fists out. I'm being like mauled by heavies today, and I don't appreciate this. Oh god, he's back. I want to melee your medic. Come here. Wait. Oh. Aha. Oh. Hee. Is there a man here? I wanted to read my chat, but if you're going to kill me, I'm going to be a little bit miffed. Oh, well. There isn't a texture for metal with snow. Double the rendering. Okay. So, when you look at a snow map, instead of just seeing a map, think of it like you're rendering like a bunch of extra shit that doesn't really make a visual difference for you as a player, but for the engine, it's like, yo, this wall, I'm gonna have to render it like 50 times just to make it look nice. Not really, really. Screw it, you're gonna restart your PC. It might be the problem. If you don't restart your computer, like, often, I turn it off every day. I don't understand the people who, like, leave it to hibernate, because it takes, like, you know, it's worth it, I think, to just turn it off. Save yourself a bit of electricity and all that. Even though hibernation saves all the RAM to the hard drive and it actually turns itself off, but just shut it off. It's good for the PC. It needs to, like, delete a bunch of processes, and it only really does that when it's turned off properly. Give it a full reset, like, every day. Hey, if you're having FPS issues and you don't reset your computer all the time, consider giving it a go. It might help. Well, I guess I deserve to die there to the no, close range class. Haha. Grass has more FPS because there's no grass on stairs, but for snow it's different. Okay. So on grassy maps, oh, is this Molgera? Oh, this is Molgera.
Best song.
Oh my god, I fucking love Molgera. I used to like, I used to reset the GameCube at the end just so I could replay the boss. Like, oh my god.
I went to Zelda Symphony and that song was not.
It is actually like a non-stop nutting. Just the chicka over and over again.
What about non-stop nutting?
Thanks, Lefmar.
Mulgera.
Is it Mulgera, not Molgera? I'm still gonna call it Molgera.
I always said Mulgera. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure the name Molgera was used as a link to the past.
Here in America, we call it Molgera.
No, you call it like Molgera. I'm trying to think of a way to overpronounce it. Molgera. That's the same way Daniel says it. So yeah, so on a grassy map like this, the stairs are just like concrete, but I guess on a snow map they want to put snow on everything. I guess that makes sense, but I guess also from an FPS standpoint it makes sense why it attacks everything. Why is there no safe place in my world? I don't like being deaf or shooting scouts through walls. That's okay, actually. The thing is, like, the boss fight also made you feel like a huge badass. Because, like, for the whole game, excluding, like... I mean, like, yeah, the boss is always giant, but for that thing, it's, like... It's got this cool kind of... Okay, I just like the boss. I don't know how to describe it.
Tip of its tongue.
Yeah, you're like a tiny little thing, and then it bursts out of the ground and makes these, like, terrifying noises. And it's, like, got this giant mouth, and it's scary. It's like a terrifying beast. And you just, like, slash its tongue with your little sword and use your hook shot to pull it in, and it's, like... Just feels cool. It feels like you shouldn't be able to do any damage to it, and instead it's like, you know... Because, like, when it, you know, it bursts out of the sand at the start, and it's doing the little cutscene, where it just flies around the top of the map, you're like, holy shit, that thing's, like, actually terrifying. I forget, were they... Were these Ganon's creations? Were they there as, to defend the original... Those were bad, right? They weren't like the God Hand dude. They were.
The God Hand
dude was good. He was there to test you, yeah. But the Molgera wasn't there to like defend the sage originally. It was just put there after the sage was put to sleep.
Yeah, so.
Well, maybe Moljera. Maybe I think Moljera might have killed it. I think that might have been the original lore. Was that the Jabu? Not Jabu. Jalahalla and Moljera like killed the original sages or something. I think that might have been what it was. Because I remember when you kill one of them, he's like, "Hey, thanks for like, you know, making it up for me or whatever. Thanks for avenging me." Yeah, I think that's what they said. Oh my god, imagine being killed by like in like the fucking Earth Temple. That'd be horrifying. Oh, you like me, Woolen. I like you too, Brownie.
I'm just stuck in a fence.
Oh, it's playing the Fairy Queen music. I love that one. Because you're like, what's this like beautiful looking island that I've just teleported to? I thought I was going to go to the Child Island, and instead I'm on the Mother Island. And it's got this nice little scene, and you make a friend, and they're small, and they're like, I'm actually an all-powerful being. Here, have like the ability to make infinite ice and fire and disable a volcano with your little bow that you found in some tower somewhere. Really cool. I love Wind Waker. It's a really good game. Oh, I really want to replay it now.
Help my dad something. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Okay, have fun. Oh, the map ended. Holy shit. Wonder if I should replay it on like the HD version and like stream it one day or something. Because I've never played the HD version. I've only ever played like the original. Gold. Oh. Rockley Smile Gold. Milkshake. How about one of those saucy high fives? Well, you can have it as well if you like. The HD version is great. Oh, here. I think I must have watched Game Grumps play it or something. Because I remember watching them play Wind Waker. It must have been the HD version. Apparently they improved it because you can, like, fast sail and stuff. But, like, I don't know. When I was younger, I really enjoyed the long sailing sessions. I know everyone hated it because it wastes time and all that. But, like, I used to really like it just because it let me chill and sit back. Just sit back and have a think or a chat, and I just enjoyed it. I like the atmosphere, I like the wind and all the rain, and when it got dark and it got the music start up in the morning. I really liked that. Apparently they sped it up so it takes like 2 minutes to go between each island, and I was like, I mean, this makes sense if you're running it through fast or like streaming it, but I don't know. If I'm playing this in my own time, I think I'd want to be able to sit back and just enjoy it. I think I just really like. I love Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. I never really. I never really played Spirit Tracks much. I played crap loads of Phantom Hourglass. I really loved that. Linebeck's like
I love
awesome.
Phantom Hourglass.
Spirit Tracks was like my younger brother's game. I played like a bit of. I helped him on like one boss fight. I don't even think he ever beat it. But I
never played Spirit Tracks.
Spirit Tracks is not actually speedrun at all. There's like 2 people that really speedrun it. Yeah.
It's a terrible speedrun.
It doesn't really have any improvements beyond just playing it through normally and faster, to my knowledge. It's mostly just.
100% of that game's hell.
Yeah, I was trying to watch it one day and then I just gave up.
11 hours of nothing.
Yeah, it says 11 hours of playing like Spirit Tracks. You might as well just watch a Let's Play. Because like speedruns are fun because they often tell like, hey, look at these cool tricks. Look at all the knowledge I've got about the game.
Unique. It's not just playing the game.
Whereas Spirit Tracks speedrun is.
I didn't know you could do that.
Not that fun. Is there a Phantom Hourglass speedrun that's like fun?
It's also not popular.
It's because it's maybe like the DS games were just fairly solid in that they just didn't really have any really breakable glitches. They also have
so many fucking anti-fun mechanics that make me so sad.
Well, like I enjoyed the Temple of the Ocean King, but I understand why people wouldn't like it and why in speedrun it would be awful.
Just general mechanics, like do you know the way it's like you roll, but if you roll 4 times in a row, you get dizzy.
I forgot about that. I thought it was funny, but I thought it was really annoying.
If you roll through a loading zone, you'd be like, ha, I tricked the system. No, you still get dizzy when you go through the loading zone.
Oh.
And in Spirit Tracks, they fixed that.
I think Wind Waker's the best one. Yeah, I agree.
Loading zone. It's just like,
Fishcap's solid though.
Goddamn, you're just making the game feel so much slower with just basic things.
I remember it being really fun to control.
That's entirely a peeve of me being an insanely impatient person, but it's like, goddamn, why though?
Do people speedrun it with a graphics tablet? Because I imagine doing it with a mouse would feel really weird.
No, they probably just speedrun it on a DS.
Yeah, they probably play it on a DS then, don't they?
Yeah.
Good night. Bye, Hooters. You really enjoyed your DS until your 7-year-old sister drowned it. Well, at least that was only the DS that went.
That happened to my 3DS.
Yeah? Oh, I updated my 3DS. Fast heavy. I updated my 3DS earlier. And
like
it didn't.
Where?
Yeah, I hadn't like opened it in like 3 years. So it was like, yo,
nice, dude,
update your firmware.
Every day.
What do you play on it? Just Dragon Quest.
Pokemon Picross.
What's Pokemon Picross?
Last thing. It's Picross except Pokemon.
What's Picross? Sorry.
It's like a puzzle game, sort of like in the same like genre sort of thing as Sudoku. Where it's just
okay,
like
so it's a brain thing.
It's sort of like a and you
brain
play
test.
it in like a paper on paper, but it's like a game. It's hard to explain, but I really enjoy it. And it's one of those freemium games. So it's like, oh, you can only do this every set amount of time.
I mean, oh, what, do they like
so,
make you pay to play the game
more
more than 5 times a day or something?
Yeah, and I want to play it as much as I can, so like I just play it daily, because there's like daily training, where you get points, and then you do things, and it's like ha 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 ha.
The top of your old DS is being held together by single wire.
Heaven quite a lot.
The DSs were built like pretty strong. Like the light was built to last.
Yeah, like my my 3DS, what happened was it was in my bag, and
then
there was a
really
water bottle in my bag that leaked, and it just got water damaged from that.
That's a bit annoying.
Yeah, it was on my. It was the day before Dragon Quest VII came out, a game I was waiting for around
so you couldn't
5
play
years.
Yeah. A remake of it.
It was, but I'd never played the original.
But you knew it was good.
Yeah, it's also like the longest video game I've ever played in my life. Like to the point it's so long, I'm like, this is not enjoyable.
Oh.
It's like it just gets too tedious.
That's like, something that you can have in your bag and play on it during the bus during uni and just play it for the whole year.
Yeah. It's like, it's enjoyable game.
Pikmin 2 is really good.
It's just too much. Like,
both Pikmin 1 and Pikmin 2 are good.
The Dragon Quest games are long, and that one's long by Dragon Quest standards.
I want to play it then. Is it only remade on the regular DS, or is it on the 3DS? Sorry.
It's a 3DS game.
So I could buy it and play it on my 3DS?
Well, you can play regular DS games on your 3DS as well. Yeah. But yeah. It's a 3DS game, so you play on that, yeah.
Okay, cool. I might play that then. I really like long RPGs.
It's insanely long.
I still only played about 5 minutes of
5 or 6 or like any other one.
Okay. I could just replay the one that my sister had on the PlayStation, which was probably like 9 or 8. Yeah.
That was 8.
The one that made me confused when I first played Minecraft, I thought all crafting in games was going to be randomized. 3DS. Yes, he's from Ireland.
Alchemy. Who's the who?
Yeah. You said it's 3DS. I've still only played about 5 minutes of the like Link to the Past Soul. You know, what was it called? The
A Link Between Worlds.
Yeah.
That's an amazing game.
I don't know. Maybe I need to play it for longer. I think it's.
Yeah, that's also like speedruns of that game are amazing.
What, really?
Yeah.
How's it breakable?
So many glitches. It does. Oh my! There's too many things to fucking name. And it was one of the coolest things is, oh yeah, ZFG did a speedrun of that audio only, because he didn't have a 3DS capture card. So he did a speedrun where it was just the game audio playing through his microphone.
Did you watch it?
I did, yeah.
What is it, no, did you have it on as a podcast?
No, I like just sat there and watched.
Watching a black screen?
Yeah. Because the chat was full of memes.
This wasn't a 6-hour long blank screen you were staring at, right? It was like a 2-hour run.
Yeah, 2 hour.
Okay,
that's and now it's down to like it was like actually no, it was like 4. Now it's down to 1.5.
Persona's meant to be pretty good. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I just need to play more of it. I think I was just disappointed because I really wanted to play Link to the Past at the time, and I went into it and it was like, I know this isn't Link to the Past, but like, it made me sad. There's like graffiti all over the castle. Normally you're playing here when it's rainy and it's got a cool atmosphere, and instead the atmosphere is like, there's some hoodlum going around painting stuff, and I was like, oh, that's not as cool as like torrential rain. I want to kill that sniper. Oh, I about hit my own invisible spy. Yeah, a lot of people just meme around on lobbies. Yeah, don't take lobbies seriously. You should have. I mean, I don't really like lobbies, so I'm not really gonna say much. But like, if you're gonna play on them, try and have fun. Don't try and make frag videos out of them. Haha. Well, make frag videos if you think they're cool, but like, don't get so into them that you start yelling at people for not playing them perfectly. They are like a free online lobby system. Thanks, Hammock. You don't have a team and stuff. I mean, the Highlander newbie mixes are probably like way better if you don't have a team and you want to play seriously. Does he not take headshots, or am I just like? I think I might just be really bad. I've just body shot you. No, I'm dead now. Apparently. Okay. Oh dear. Are you guys excited for the LH Pugs website? What's the LH Pugs website? Is this a new tf2 thing, or is this a dog comparing website? Stock versus Iron Bomber. Apparently Iron Bomber is like way more consistent to aim with, but I've got no hours using it, so every time I use it I miss everything because I'm used to the
I'm also using stock because my skin's cool and it's nearly heals.
I don't think I can headshot on Sniper anymore. I think I've lost the ability.
Down smash my wiener.
That's the Smash Brothers. I could swear I've clicked on his head, but I think I'm hitting the car.
Said, I wonder if Armada makes his girlfriend press up like Peach and down smash his wiener. and I like laughed at it for a solid
We should probably
10
switch
minutes.
classes. I think we're getting a bit tired of sniper. I think
Where are
realistically
you,
they're
Woo?
both. I died. I've lost the ability to play at all
Spectate
today.
me, I'm going
I'm
to
watching
fly.
you. You just flew over the middle bridge and you're currently shooting a sniper on fire. There you go. I'm just really, really bad today, unfortunately.
I couldn't crouch because I was holding my push to talk, so I didn't go very far.
Wait, what? What's your crouch? Like shift?
Yeah.
And your crouch is control. Does it not hurt your little finger having crouch and oh, you push to talk
My
is...
push caps.
Caps lock's better than control. Well...
Yeah. I have it like caps lock disabled. As I have caps lock. Using the registry editor, whatever majig, I have caps lock set as F13, so my push to talk is F13.
That's really cool. So that means it doesn't set off like I know you can disable sticky keys, but it doesn't set off any weird Windows shit.
Yeah. And it also doesn't, like, I never liked caps lock as a thing, because,
I can use the bounce
you always turn it on and end up shouting at people.
Yeah. Chloe meme was a good idea.
I never liked that as a thing, so it's tabled as well. Even
You're
though I have
a
mouse now, with, like, side buttons. So
wait, what mouse did you upgrade to again?
403.
Oh, you got a Logitech, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, it's only got 4 shots, that's a bit
I have a functional
horrifying.
mouse now, so I might...
You can be the world's best
esportser.
A lot of people use mouse 4. I never got used to it. Like, I used it for a little bit because that's what, everyone recommended. And in the end, well, I guess you can just see me through those. I don't know. I found it weird to aim while talking. And E was like the easiest thing to put it on because it meant I could hold and move left and right and forwards and shoot. And the only thing it distracted from was pressing medic, and all I did was change it to Z. So that fixed that issue like immediately. I really like the
This
Wind Waker
fucking
soundtrack.
bridge, dude.
There's a sentry down there, is there? Oh, can I like backstab this heavy?
Sentry.
Oh no! I was backstabbing it heavy, and then
I saw that, yeah.
Oh my god, the backstab can
I
be fun
destroyed
sometimes.
the sentry, but there's just a teleporter.
Okay. Daniel, second best song of the Wind Waker soundtrack. Come on.
Is it Dragon Roost?
It is Dragon Roost. You good man. Oh my god.
Oh, cool.
I love Dragon Roost so much.
Like, see, the thing is, it isn't my second favorite, but
It's
I felt like
mine.
it would be yours. Yeah.
Yeah. It's oh my god. Like when I was younger.
I really like Outset.
Outset Island's so good. I think I'm just tired of it because from what I've watched of Wind Waker speedrunning, all I hear is Outset.
You hear a lot of it, yes.
So like it's really good, but oh my god.
I miss old Wind Waker speedruns.
What, the ones where they went on for so long?
They used when it was like 5 hours.
I like those were the ones that I was watching. It was before they did there was something they did that sped up by a bunch. I can't remember what it was, but the last ones I watched were like, they were like half a day. You'd sit there and just watch a guy play for like ever.
Yeah. I watched Cosmo stream like
it was Cosmo.
12 hours straight at times, yeah.
We can actually blast up the Dragon Roost if you want.
I remember that I once literally watched him stream for 12 hours straight, and it was the best day ever. Because I remember I was the first viewer, and then he ended up getting like 16,000 peak. And I was just like, I was the first one here.
God, I really like Wind Waker. Just Dragon Roost Island, you get there and you just get to go run around, and there's like bomb flowers and they're nice and blue, and you can pick them up and they have a nice little sizzly. I think that's the first part of the game where you get to see the cool explosion effect. I think. So you just go around looking at the explosion effect and talking to birdmen. What were they actually called? They were called what were the bird people in Wind Waker called? Ritos. Because for some reason, when the Earth floods, Zoras would obviously turn from being into fish, they would become birds. Yeah. Obviously, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, and then in Breath of the Wild, it has both, and everyone gets confused.
Oh my god. I used to really like the discussion threads on whatever Zelda forum I used to go on, where people would get maps and like make up their own maps. So they'd be like, okay, this is the world flooded. You can see how this island is like definitely a peak of this place in Ocarina of Time. Obviously it's all fan-made, so it's completely bullshit, but it was really cool to look at the connections. They'd be like, oh, this like I think people thought that Death Mountain could have been connected geographically to the volcano ring island.
Dragon Roost.
Oh, Dragon Roost, yeah. There was Dragon Roost, and how, I think Kokiri Forest kinda linked up with, the... Wait, what's it called in Wind Waker? What's Kokiri Forest called? Like?
Forbidden Woods.
Forbidden Woods. I think it kinda linked up, and the Forbidden Woods they thought was the dead old Deku Tree, which I thought was a really cool idea. How like
Hi, Porky, by the way.
Hey Porky. They thought
I was waiting for time to say hello.
They thought the Forbidden Woods was like a dead old Deku tree, and the new one was like a newer one that just grew next to it. You turn on the music.
We're actually playing 5s now because everyone left for some reason.
Playing
5 versus 5. Hello.
On Bagel.
We were playing like a weird game earlier.
awful.
Were you playing like a car racing game or something?
Yeah, it's called Formula 1's 2017.
Is it fun?
No, I enjoy watching Formula 1, so I find the game very fun, yes.
I didn't know you were into F1.
Yeah, man. I want to get a job in it eventually.
Really?
As an engineer. That's why I'm studying engineering, dude.
Do you solve problems? Are they problems like what is beauty?
Problems like what?
I can't shoot today. I'm sorry. Problems like what is
It's a
beauty?
problem. No, they asked like Hammock. He's an engineer. He'll solve that problem.
Just kill me. Just end
Have you
it.
seen?
Just finish.
Like a fucking reading of a fan fiction.
Yeah, he sent it to me. I didn't understand it.
Very disgusting.
That was good. Zora's a fish because of freshwater and salt, not saltwater. You say that, but in like every game that has evil Zoras, they're in the big ocean. I think. I thought there were like games with the ocean that they had like evil enemy Zoras in, and that was saltwater, right? I know definitely in Zelda 1 they were evil Zoras. In Zelda 3...
Well, there's no saying that oceans in Zelda are saltwater.
I think there must have been something, right? There must be some clue that it's saltwater. Oh, guess if it was... No, wait, it might just be freshwater, right? If it was made from...
The oceans might be
flooding.
freshwater. Who knew?
Yeah, if it was made by flooding.
You don't know. You're not a science man.
I was going to say maybe it's saline because of the fact that salt is caused by the erosion of rocks. And I don't know about you, but if the water's going to sit on some rocks for a while, I want it to be saline, but I don't know, actually. Is there anything in the game that says that it may or may not be saltwater? Like, do they say... No. If you use a bottle of water... No, but if you use a bottle of water on the ocean, doesn't it say, like, seawater? And it's, like, kind of cloudy and white. But if you use it on, like, river water, it's, like, spring water, right? There is a difference.
I don't think so.
Just headshot me around the corner. Yeah. Why move my mouse when the game will move? There's like a sentry around the corner. Could our soldier shoot it? Do you want... There we go. Maybe we should go and play some casual instead.
Sure.
It's really hard
I've
to play
already
this
left.
game while looking at the chat.
Are you gonna play Procky?
Yes, I'll play just because you used the correct alias there.
Alright, TC Procky.
Thanks.
When you were a kid, you only ever went in Ocarina of Time so you could make it rain indoors. I used to do that, but it wasn't because it was hilarious. It was because the Forest Temple used to make me really scared. I didn't like the music. So I'd use the Song of Storms inside the Forest Temple to make it like a bit lighter. Just because every time there was thunder, it would light up the area a little bit, and I thought it like changed the music and made it a bit nicer. You pulled the Zora thing out of your ass, but the only Zora you remember from the sea is Majora's Mask. Yes, there's definitely Zora in... Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. In Majora's Mask, there's Zora in the sea. They're just straight up ocean Zora, aren't they? Not even level 150. How do you grind levels? Is it just through points, or is it through...
It's just literally just
play
like
the game, man.
Yeah, like
I'm level 127, I think that's alright. What are you both?
one Porky 150
Porky's max
fucking
level.
no life.
Oh my god. What's up, Buttercup? Sorry,
a year ago. Like, what? How have you not maxed level?
Excluding the last like 3 months of streaming, I think I have 1 hour of
other than
tf2.
tf2 casual, sorry.
I'm mostly OSU.
Just like, I don't play on community servers because I only play battle and
Ocean.
casual.
Oh, it's yacht
so,
music.
Yeah, you know.
Hello. How are you, P-Dog?
I'm pretty awful. I'm just pissed off, really.
Were you racing some cars and they like...
No, it's like every time I want to play like a scrim, I have like 600 ping, you know?
Are you living on a farm still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never used to have this problem like 2 years ago, but now magically I do have this problem.
This is not actually the Great Sea, this is the yacht game, which is basically the same, but it's got like a slightly different rhythm in it halfway through.
And the thing that gets me the most,
You can turn it
my
up a
ping
little
will
bit.
be like 70, as soon as you're already up it will spike, go spiking to 200 plus. It's just like, what? Sure, okay. Yeah, it's a piss take, really.
We'll get an update Pokemon eventually, okay. Yeah, I mean, I can relate. Like, I used to have to play Highlander on like thousands of ping, and it got to the point I was either playing it off my phone or just didn't bother playing it at all. It was a bit of a pain.
In like
I'm
2
currently
weeks I go
playing
back
off
to
my
uni,
phone.
so I'll have like a nice stable connection then.
You're playing off your phone, Daniel, but like, what's your normal internet like? Do you even have any normal internet?
I
Or
do,
is
it's
it-
just bad.
Okay, then we can basically relate on the same thing.
You,
There is a difference between the yacht game and the Great
Ocean.
Ocean.
Does it take? How much data does it use to play for your phone?
Very little. I did actually
I'm unlimited, so I don't even care.
I did a calculation of it.
For a month,
I did a calculation of it a while ago. I think I did like a test game of CS:GO for like an evening, and it used up like 200 meg, like 100 megs or something. Or it didn't use up much, to the point that if you just play like 4 nights a week, you could easily last the month. And this was on my old phone that had 2 gigs. With 4 gigs, I think you can just play normal hours of TF2. As long as you're not downloading... If you're downloading maps, obviously that'll change. But if you're just playing like Highlander or Sixes or pubs or whatever, you'll be fine.
Try it on Wednesday when I play against the Cruiser and see how much it uses.
You had to do it for around a year, yeah. The downside is it's you're gonna join Timo on the Minecraft server. Thanks, Chloe. Have fun with your Minecrafting.
Sort it.
Azul.
Oh?
Azul. Oh yeah, he's in the server.
He has a snack wearing a top hat.
I don't know, because all my friends... Oh, I guess I must have, like, deleted him when I wiped everything. There's not really reason to have chess club admins on my friends list. They're not really going anymore. I'm pretty sure Super Dickmans are dead. Because on the WhatsApp, they said that... Spelly said he might keep it going, but they're going to need to find a new, like, demo in Heavy or something. And then I was like, well, they're dead. I think SO might be dead.
I think SO's definitely not going to have the same roster.
SO offered me a rosterite spot. Or like I asked CJ, or something happened. Me and CJ were talking about it, and he said, sure, you can have a rosterite spot. So maybe he'll let me rosterite, so maybe they still need players. It's definitely not going to be... It doesn't really matter anymore. I'm not going to join some guy's playoff team, though. I don't think I care enough to, like, play through playoffs. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Like, that was actually... actually a pain. They got angry yelly sniper main over really nice quiet American sniper main that's like really good, and I don't understand why. And Beep would yell at you over silly things like how he died to ascent, like how he dropped over on Upward because he sat inside the dispenser and a demo man's pills killed him, and he was like, well, pills shouldn't go through the sentry. And I said, Beep, this is your premiership medic now, you should know. So many adverts. Just Silvergunner just have like a lot of adverts on his page or something.
Did you see that? Oh, that was
very nice.
Wait, this is the King of the Hill one.
Yes.
Like I noticed it earlier. I just killed an invisible spy with a random crit. Okay. Like I noticed it earlier, but I didn't put it into my mind that we were playing like the worst version of this map. Which it's also... It's
better than Arena.
It's better than Arena, but like...
So therefore not the worst version of the map.
I think Arena Badlands might be better.
Yeah, you killed yourself and Woolen with that.
Yeah, you killed me. I died to a pipe, and we're both dead. Can you do a demo review one of your old povs? I think I'd probably
Porky,
like...
do you remember when we were playing on this map
grill
before
myself
and you killed me
too
with a
hard.
Reflect?
Yeah, that twit. That is one of my
I'd be
most
burnt to a
popular
crisp
Twitch
by all the
clips.
grilling. What was your most popular Twitch clip?
Nice.
One of them is like Silent getting Reflect killed.
I was a scout and I ran into him and they just got me killed with a reflect pipe.
He put a level 1 sentry outside his spawn, but it only got me in the last second. Why no more Highlander pobs? Because I don't really like play Highlander UGC officials. Like
UGC week 1 game got casted earlier. Like what?
Yeah, I don't understand that. I think Aggro just was it on Critscast? I think Aggro just wanted something to do. But what was I going to say? I think Failure still exists, right?
Yeah.
I'll probably just farm like another medal without to, if they want me to play, sure, but I'm not going to go put up like a rec post and trial, and I probably wouldn't really need to trial at this point. Just be like, hello, do you want me to play? And they'll be like, fuck you. Like, do people do trials for UGC in this day and age?
I don't know. I haven't trialed for UGC in like
I haven't.
seasons.
I don't know if I ever have. I think
UGC, I just get asked to play.
Yeah, my first UGC team, Morsey asked me to play. It wasn't a trial, he just said play. My second team was Chris. I think he again just said play. I don't think I trialed for them. The Weebs I might have trialed for, but like it was kind of they were going to give it to me anyway, but they called it a trial. And then I basically just, since then I've just asked people for a roster spot and they've been like, sure, you can play with it this season. I can ask Joe. Does Joe need a man? I'm gonna ask Joe. Hey, Joe. Joe's offline. Never mind. Anyway, yeah, it's... Thanks for the host, RT. Yeah, I don't know. Woolen, you just looped to 7-1, loop 1 with Crystal. I went into the Nuclear Throne subreddit for the first time in a long time, and I've realised that apparently Master Luigi, like, you've now got to, like, loop 16, which I think is playing Nuclear Throne solid for, like, I don't know, like an entire day. Thank you, Artie. Thank you. We're going to be playing this map for a little while, aren't we?
When's Terraria?
I don't know. It's quite possible now. I'm going to wait for getting the reply back from Twitch about the whole partnership thing. Oh god, I forgot this song has the spooky music.
Oh, you were expecting that like yesterday.
Yeah, I thought it was going to take a week, but apparently they're just deciding to take a lot... Well, they're just deciding to take a lot longer. Thanks for the spooky puppet cannon music. We're just going to have to wait. We might have to... I might like email them and say, hello, can you look at my application, please? And then regardless of what they say, I'll probably at that point do something. Because it will be quite easy to do... to have like a stream schedule. So I could do Pokemon every Sunday. Well... I could do Pokemon every Sunday, and I could do like Terraria with you guys every, I don't know, some point during the week. Like we could pick like a couple of days to play, and then do TF2 the other days, and I think that would make a lot of sense.
Forgetting a game.
Yeah, PUBG.
Yeah, that one.
We don't really have to. I mean, yeah. I haven't really played PUBG in a little while, but apparently, what if I started an NA flat team? I could play for your NA flat team if you want. That'd be quite funny.
I want to play for an NA team. Fuck you, you did.
I think I've offered it. I've been offered it, and I've just always been like, I don't know. I could be asleep at that point. I could ask a Boar. Hello.
I've already asked Cole to roster.
Does Dunning-Kruger effect need like a 5th spy on their roster? No. Okay. What about a sniper? Oh, you have like Boar. Oh, okay. I don't know. NA Plat sounds like fun. Just because I see a lot of people that I've never really seen before. Right now I know literally everyone that's ever played the game in Europe. Or I don't even know what they are, because they've only played like one season.
I know Prem, because that makes sense.
I mean, in Prem, this season, I'm pretty sure I've played on a team with everyone on Prem right now at least once. Right?
You haven't played on a team with me once.
Have I not been on a team with you?
Well, at 18, I've merged for your team a lot.
Okay, we've definitely played a lot of Highlander together though.
Time last year, Marv was making that team.
Team Dirt.
He just messaged saying, I'm not playing for 2 weeks, you're perma-murking.
Yeah. Remember that team that I had hope left in the world. So originally I was like, let me take over, and he said no. And then like I lost all hope for humanity, and he offered me to lead, and I said no and left. When you say boy, remember Barry Center quitting. Did Barry Center quit? Yeah, I don't follow North American Highlander remotely.
Barry Center was probably arguably better than Boar at his peak.
I don't know, Boar's like pretty
like,
fucking good. Is Boar the best right now? Or are there like... Tell CJ. Oh my god. Is it replacing Toast if I played for SO as their main? Or would I be going back to the original role? Now that's a real thinking emoji right there.
Oh really?
CJ deciding that we're friends again. Although we are friends. I like... Working for SO is like... Actually the like... nicest Prem team to merc for, I made sure. Like, Chess Club were really try-harding. STCK, I really like some of them, but then often the roster, and often, like, some of the comms are a bit yelly. Mini Dickmans is awful. And Strong Opinions was just people... There was never really any yelling or loud comms, it was just people being, like, just good at the game, so I quite enjoyed it. You thought Bob Ross quit streaming? Oh, Pistoler, don't bring us back. I love a Bob Ross, don't bully him. This is the make. Oh, this is like when you finish the. You frag. I switched teams, and apparently it's been helping, because now we're playing 5v6 King of the. This map seems better in a small team. Like 5v6 in this map seems fun. Right now it's Boar, Andrew, Watterson, Gert, Cinder. I only know the front two of those. I know Boar, and I loosely remember Andrew being like pretty good. I don't know who those other people are. Like maybe they've been around forever. Hello.
I'm watching the Dark Souls video and you found the mushroom waifu. She's Elizabeth. The best. Ah, it's the best.
Yeah, I think in my first run I killed Dusk when I first saw her because I was like, I don't like the way you speak to me. So I killed her and I ended up not seeing half of the NPCs in the DLC. So,
nice.
Yeah, I might have to kill Elizabeth later though. I think she drops like a queen mushroom or something. Oh, Jesus
she
Christ.
is the queen
It
mushroom.
didn't register.
No, but she drops a rare item.
Marry her and become the king mushroom.
I don't know if you can marry a mushroom. The last
Why
time the enemy
not?
team had a plat sniper sandbag. You know what you could have done? You could have
Married a mushroom.
married a mushroom, exactly. Definitely what I was going to say. Hello, you stinky procky.
What are you chatting?
Hey, don't be mean to Porky, Woolen.
Well,
That's
I'm
not
allowed to be
okay.
mean to him. We're both English.
No one's allowed to be mean to Porky.
That's how it works. It's just an English
It
thing.
is.
If you're both English, you're allowed to be cruel to each other because it shows that you're truly compassionate for one another. That way you really hate each other. It's really hard to tell with English people if they like each other or not because they both treat each other the same way. Play maybe some PUBG, please. We'll play some
Do
PUBG
Irish
eventually.
people just hate
I
everyone?
like this man. He was pretty
No, that's just me.
Okay,
Oh, it's pistol.
We
whip,
just-
okay.
we just hate
one
English
game
people.
a take.
I see. I'm not English, but you hate me still.
We all hate
Because
you.
I just hate everyone.
Nice.
In a lovely way, though. We hate you in a loving manner.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
It's Lifemar. Daniel's a tsundere. Like he punches you in the face and verbally abuses you, but deep down he loves you, and that's all that matters. Well, that and random crits.
It's payback
No
for the
mushroom
last
girl.
time my melee didn't register.
You're paying me back with a random crit for the last time your melee crit not hitting. Is that
no,
really payback,
no, melee
or
actual register not hitting. When you would have killed.
do you have any Polish mates? Like one person I remember at uni is Polish, but that's it.
Genius medic.
We don't really talk much though.
Layla is your
We love you,
Woolen.
Lifemar.
Woolen, did
That's
I tell
me.
you that Pantsu donated $1 to me when I was streaming?
Ooh, what's this?
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
When are you getting affiliates so I can sub at the $500 tier?
I'll probably never.
You're
I'm
gonna
not
die
cool
for
You
it.
enough.
need,
Oh,
I
there you
think,
go.
3 viewers to get it.
3 concurrent
is that
viewers
it?
for a
I
while.
think
50
you can get it,
followers.
Lifemar.
You need 50
I don't think I have
followers.
50 followers. Yeah, I don't have that.
Yeah, but like your Twitch streamers had like a total of 10 hours streamed or something. You'll just get
You
them.
need 50 followers.
Oh, so
I'd also have to like put in my tax information, and I don't have that because I'm 17.
do you not give it to you in America before you're?
You have to be 18.
That's a bit of a piss off.
They're like, you don't.
And I really don't
you
want to like put
You
my
don't being
mom's
outside 'cause the
information
children
in
you're
'cause
raised
it's kind
speak
of
along.
stupid.
Yeah, don't.
you're-
I mean,
like-
you could
Because
put
you
your
already
parents'
have
tax
PayPal,
details
so
in.
now I know 3 members of your family. Prepare to be
Whoa.
doxxed.
Why 3?
my
Oh,
dude.
what is his brother? You're gonna dox him.
If you dox me, please kill me.
Remember,
Very swiftly.
Lifemar, OC has a
Please
very,
do.
very small streaming community, excluding like the top streamers who get. I mean, even the top
Yeah, but
OCs
like,
are just like
unless,
tier 2
unless you are one
allowance.
of those top
Can you go
streamers,
gun, Porky?
no one fucking watches
No,
you.
no, no. But if just
Why?
purely from the number that you get from my Discord, Lifemar, and your friends, like having like 5 to 10 viewers is enough to put you in like the top, like 10% of OSU streams, and then
You're
over
too
time it'll just
fast.
build up.
I mean, yeah, but like,
Look, OSU is like exact same as tier 2, where unless the top guy's streaming, everyone has like 20 viewers. So they just build up.
I've never had over 10.
You don't need over 10. Like if you've only
I've
streamed
never
for like
had over
if you stream for
3.
less than like a month, that's fine. You can't expect to get millions really, really, really fast. I've been doing
Sure I
it for
can.
like 4 years or something, and it's only the last couple of years that I've gotten like loads and loads and loads and loads of followers a month. And even then, in comparison to like the big channels, it's not nearly as much. Like I'm not who like Uncle Dane who gets like millions of viewers. But I think it's quite modest for like a couple of years of streaming. In your age, you were drinking and making fire camps and shit.
That was unfortunate.
He chased.
17's like pretty old to start drinking. You want to start at a young age, like 1, I think.
When I was 13, I was smoking weed and getting pussy. What the fuck were you doing?
Lifemar, you're very crude today. What's up? You've been
I got 2
non-stop.
hours of sleep. I'm not okay, Woolen.
You need to go have small comfy
He was
sleeps.
always retarded, Woolen.
If you want Lifemar to have short comfy sleeps, please post a Twitch emote in the chat of your choosing. Otherwise,
never
Lifemar
sleep.
will have not comfortable sleeps. And if you don't want Lifemar to have comfortable sleeps, you can also post an emote. Concha counts as 2 emotes, by the way, and a Ponoka counts as 8. Because they're top tier. Never slept. PG-13 Mr. Ashens. Oh. You know the thing the other day when I asked about Americans if they have kettles or not? I think that was because Ashens said that. He said that some Americans don't have kettles because in that state, the electricity is so crap in the mains that it just takes forever to boil it. Those are some good emotes. I like just seeing new emotes because sometimes you get like the really cool ones, like the Admiral Baru ones I haven't really seen before people started posting them in my chat. Like some really nice pandas on there. We need some more. I know Chirino TV got like a Chirin No, like an all caps Chirin No. That's quite a cool emote. Hi, Woolen Sleevelet. Hey, Ramen. Comfy sleeps. There you go. Lagma, you are now able to get comfy sleeps. Oh god! The power of the Twitch emote entering your body.
Sorry, it hurt me a little bit.
It's alright. You'll get used to it. You'll get easier every time.
I don't wanna.
Well, nice understab, Daniel.
Be gentle, Twitch chatting.
Don't do that. That's actually horrifying. Oh my god, just the Windmaker music has been a good choice for today. I was a bit sad because I was starting with good Toho music and they kept singing in German.
That
and it
was
upset
very
me.
scary.
Never do. Sounds comfy. Lifemar, here's a question about American living. Are your beds, do you typically have double beds for everyone, like in England?
I have a queen size.
Yeah, so is that typical? Because we have that in the UK.
No. Like a retard.
We have double bed / queen size for most people. And
most people sleep on like whatever is bigger than a twin.
Okay.
And then like the master bedroom,
you have like a
which
big
is like
old
parents
fucking
has
bed.
like a queen or a king.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
when we moved here, there was like a spare queen size bed, and I was like,
you should have
that
to
shit's
fancy
mine.
morning
I've
away
been
from
sleeping on a
Discord.
twin. My fucking
Maybe.
feet hang off the bed. This is my bed now.
Yeah. When I was at uni, when I was in halls for that 1 year, I had to get used to living in a single bed again, and it was actually awful because it wasn't exactly a nice single bed. It was.
Mine was a twin.
You had a twin bed at uni?
Yeah, but.
Really?
Yeah,
how big was your halls?
How big was
quite
his
big.
halls?
It was
What?
like the brand new on the campus. So, you know.
We had like nice Oxford halls though. We had like nice little electronic locks and everything.
Same.
We were the only on the entire campus. There was only like no, but on our entire campus there were like I think like 1,600 buildings or something, or 1,600 rooms, and there were only like 50 had the electronic locks. But as a result of that, we also had like these really small, thin single beds.
You're just making Oxford sound worse.
Oxford's like it's really nice, but to live in, really expensive for like a really small house. But like anything that's old is really cool. Like if you like the city centre, it's like the really fairly clean old city centre. It's quite nice to explore.
Quite small. Way
It's
smaller than I was
very
expecting.
small. Oh yeah, you can walk across all of Oxford in like half an hour.
Yeah.
But
Like the same size as Swansea. I thought Oxford would be bigger.
I thought I knew most of it decently well, and then I think my sister came to show me around. She like took me to these weird hidden pubs that you have to go down like these really weird walkways to go to that you would have never found without outsider information. And it's like the oldest pub in England, and you just go in there and you can't buy a pint because there's also like another 100 people squeezed into a tiny alleyway. I'm sorry, Kazul, I'm disappointing you. You can heal a soldier, he'll hit his shots. Oh, like this man. Well. Porky, why can I not hit you?
Cause you're bad.
Pull out your melee, I dare you. Well. You'll want to pick up a dare at least. Oh god. He's returning for more. Hello. Quick PUBG question. You have the invisible buildings glitch. You treated the opportunity to be a cloak and dagger spy. Walnut got 8 kills because of it. You will be banned, probably, yeah. I say probably. If it gets big, like if a big streamer were caught doing that, they'd probably be banned for a day. Because I think it counts as abusing a glitch. If it happens by accident, there was one time I died. Were you there, Porky? I got downed in PUBG and I got put through the floor. We should relobby, by the way. And I could see the entire map, so I said, oh, you know, there's a squad to our north, there's a squad of like 8 people to our south, etc. That's okay, because there was nothing we could have done about it, but if you're actively abusing a glitch, it's a bit, you know... Maybe it'll be alright. I wouldn't. You hated your bed for a year because you're really, really big. You're 6'4" and you had to go into a tiny little bed. That'd be awful. Like, I'm quite short, and me having to put up with a bed was annoying. My current one
bed
is
was like a foot taller than how big I was. So
lucky man. You had like a giant bed at uni. Yeah, no, look forward to uni. Yes, definitely always look forward to uni. If you can, like, manage it as a lifestyle, it's probably the best part of your young life.
Yeah,
just, like,
he was sick.
It's basically just you're an adult for the first time, but you're still a child. So technically, as far as the world's concerned, you're an adult. So you can go and, like, you know, party and go, you know, stay up until whatever time, and, you know, buy booze and do whatever you like. And the other side is you're still technically like a teenager
because you're like
American. Unless you're American, obviously. That'll be let's send a bunch of people into uni and they can't drink. Anyway, that aside.
What was that about Americans?
Weird drinking age, like co-inflicting with
Yeah,
university.
it's kind of high. It's
We have Freshers Week, where for the first week of uni you get off your head smashed for a week. And in America, you'll probably like sit down and twiddle your thumbs while everyone drinks, except for the one person who didn't get into the drinking cliques. I'm assuming. Anyway, but the thing is, you're still quite young, so you can do really stupid things like drinking all the time and not really have any hangovers. It's pretty great, and you can just basically kind of do whatever you like all the time. It's really, really freeing if you lived in quite a rigid world like I did. Like middle of the forest.
Yeah.
I had to go out of your way to do anything.
Yeah.
Really couldn't do anything at all. And then suddenly it's like, well, you know, go nuts. Here's a city centre. Everyone's your age, give or take. Pretty great.
Sounds like an orgy.
Again this year.
Well, thank you, Kazul. Sorry, Kazul, that was missing a lot of shots. I'm sorry I disappointed you, but thank you for the heals. What time is it? It's 10:30. You did save my ass though. Your mother made you drink with them so you didn't get into bad shit. Yeah, that's like in the UK. It's very normal to drink at a young age, and by drink I don't mean getting smashed and drinking loads of beer. That's stupid. I genuinely think that's really stupid. Don't get your children into binging. Binge drinking is actually like really bad for you. Outside of Freshers Week, haha. But what a lot of families in the UK do, especially mine, is at like Christmas and birthdays, you get like... Has my internet died?
No.
Hello? Has the server died?
Hello? No.
Hi, Woolen.
Daniel?
Server's not died.
Is the pub not dead for you?
Well, I haven't seen you in like 3 weeks, Woolen.
Still.
Well...
No, you're waving around now.
Assuming my stream didn't just die, anyway, my family, you'd typically have like a glass of wine or like champagne at Christmas. From like as young an age as I can remember. Just something we've always done. And as a result, when I got older and I did go out with friends and where they were like drinking a lot, I was like, hey, I know that I probably shouldn't have too much. And also, you know, it's not really a tolerance you build up, but you at least get used to it. So instead of having a cider and be like wincing and being like, oh, this is so strong, you're like, oh, this is like apple juice with fizziness in it.
Wincing when you have a cider.
Have you never met anyone like that?
Wincing whenever you drink a soda.
Like a heavily
a giant pussy.
Like a giant pussy? No, not like that. It's like someone who's grew up in a very, very rigid environment, and as a result, their first drinking was at university, where everyone's like, you know, go nuts. But they're all children, so they don't tell you how much to drink, and you will die. You don't want to be that guy getting there, going to hospital for liver poisoning on uni. It's all right, you're here for you. Thank you, Kazul. You're like you're like Ross from Friends. Oh. I was gonna do a reference. There's but so I don't know where is it from? Was it? What was the reference from that asked why Ross, the biggest friend, doesn't simply eat the others? Was that Rick and Morty? Or was that like something else? Why does Ross, the largest friend, not simply eat the other?
People meme about that a lot, and
I find it really funny, and I don't know why. I know it's like a really crap joke. It's got no soul to. Did you really just okay? Engineer.
7-Eleven was an inside job.
Don't say that.
Hello, I'm reading the guy's name in the game.
Okay, that was the bombings in London trains, right?
I don't know.
Wasn't that 7-7?
Was that 7-7? What was 7-Eleven? 7-Eleven? No, okay, he was making a 9-11 joke, but he's mixing up with the American retail store. Okay. 7-7 was the London bombings.
That are jokes.
No, but like, I do think it's. I don't like drawing the line because it kind of shows that you're a very biased person, but I think like like somewhat recent terrorist events are a little cheap. And it's kind of hard to do them tastefully.
Do you consider 16 years ago recent?
I think, considering
that's pretty fucking recent,
I think like with the London bombings, I had people who were affected by it. Like, so, you know.
Yeah, but that's nothing to do with that was no one mentioned the London bombings.
No, but you said 7-7. No, but that's what I was mixing up with. No, you said 7-11. That's what I thought those were. Apparently it was the 7-7.
But that's on you.
That's why I said that I didn't appreciate it. 7-Eleven is a shop in Sweden. Is 7-Eleven also in Sweden? Yeah, it's a 9/11 joke though. Like I don't think I've ever seen a tasteful 9/11 joke.
I don't think they exist.
There must be a way to do it, but I don't...
No.
It would have to be really wholesome, I think, for it to be tasteful. And I don't know how you make a wholesome joke about it.
How would you do a wholesome 9/11 joke?
I don't know, you've gotten drunk before, and honestly, it's really bad for a couple of hours. I think, like, when it comes to drinking, you have to know your limit, and you also have to know both limits, because there's two. Everyone always speaks about the upper limit, but there's a lower limit as well. You don't want to be the guy that's had one beer and just sit there mildly just being like, well, nothing really happened. And you don't want to be that guy who's, you know, coughing up his insides at like 1 a.m. You want to be someone who's like drunk enough that they can talk to other people, but that they're not going to have an atrocious night and that they can still function as a human being somewhat.
So what you're saying is you got to be drunk enough to fuck.
I mean, in the literal sense, I'll leave that up to you. At the start of uni, you had a big party and this one friend wanted to act tough and drank 3 shots of pure vodka even though he'd basically never drunk anything. He basically got instantly drunk. Yeah, don't do that. I'm trying to think. I think on my first night of freshers, I had like an entire bottle of... Someone just gave me like a giant bottle of vodka. It was Snow Queen or Ice Queen or something. Like really, really posh stuff. I don't know how he had it. He must have just bought it. He just handed it to me and said, "Go run around with this." And I was like, alright. So I was just going around, and I think throughout the entire evening, I was handing it around me and various other people. But we ended up going through the entire, like... I don't know if it was 700 milliliter or if it was a whole liter. We went through an entire vodka in like one evening, and then another night I went through an entire, was it 450 or 700 milliliter like co-op one? And I haven't drunk vodka really since because it kind of made me so unbelievably ill that I just couldn't drink it.
I've never puked or been drunk.
Have you ever drunk an entire bottle of vodka though? We're gonna re-lobby by the way. Like, no, an entire bottle is like a lot though. It's I think I was mixing it with Fanta in my giant. Remember those giant glasses I used to have, like the vases basically. It was going down to nothing because you'd fill up the bottom about that much, like a fist size, and then you fill up the rest with Fanta, thinking, okay, this is nothing. But because it's basically just Fanta, you end up downing it. And as a result, I can't drink vodka anymore because it actually just makes me physically upset. And then I got into rum, which is way better.
Oh god.
Are you off, Daniel? Not Daniel.
I'm gonna
Porky.
go sleep. Goodbye.
Have good comfy
Getting up at
sleeps.
6 in the
I
morning.
will.
Ah, Daniel, it's playing the Mulgera Pier song. Anyway, yeah. I kind of stopped heavily drinking after that. And I say heavily drinking, I mean, it was 1 week that I was really doing that, but like... Yeah, let's move on to Woolen giving me his stuff, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. In the UK, they're very, very loose and wild with the alcohol, and as a result, you'll either grow up being surrounded by it, or completely coddled away from it. And I think they're both very, very dangerous, and the middle ground's hard to get. I got kind of lucky, I think, because I had learned my lesson after 1 week. I think we might have a cheater on our team. Maybe not. Let's talk about Woolen hosting me. We'll see, Bonfire, we'll see. If you're streaming when I finish. I do look, when I finish streaming, I do look at people to host. I normally try to host people that I see in my chat. Like game crashed. You'll be able to get back in, right?
Well, I'm definitely gonna, I'm gonna be streaming whenever you're done.
Okay. We'll see how things go.
I'm probably gonna, like, every day, I'm probably gonna, like,
do a little bit.
Hang around here and then, like, stream when you're done, because I won't be in Mumble.
That's a good plan. There you go then. If people in my chat want to watch Osu, you can watch Lifemar after I'm done in like 2 hours.
Hey.
Haha! Also watch Lifemar, he's our friend. But yeah, because of like 1 week where I was like, hey, I can do whatever I want, haha! And then at the end of it, I was like, oh god, this is like a really bad idea. Since then, it's just been, you know, like 1 drink? Or 2? Or like no more than that normally. I don't really drink vodka or anything heavy at all. Like, I can't drink gin at all anymore. And my family's really into their gin. I just can't drink it. It just makes me upset. Unfortunately. Are we exchanging children drinking stories? Yeah, alright, Ramen. I hope this is going to go somewhere good. I'm not going to pre-read it. You were acquainted with 2 guys called Richard and Joss who got alcohol poisoning from drinking a whole bottle of Jack Daniels, like raw Jack Daniels. They weren't like mixing it with Coke or something. They were just having Jack Daniels. The best worst was that you had to carry both of them to the bathtub all by themselves. You never got to the hospital. You never told the hospital that you broke his rib because you dropped him down the stairs. Oh my god. That's like... That's a very... I think it's a... I don't want to say very relatable story, but like, I think a lot of people may or may not, having gone through either university or being young in a country like that. I know I have. Like, I have a story where you're very, very drunk with your friends, and you're not the one who's completely off their head, and you're the one that has to carry them back. And as a result, you're like You're a bit disgusting, friend. You have to like kind of link your, you have to like do that thing where you like slip your arm behind their back to like drag them along. I had one friend, I think it was like outside a club. He was like, his stomach was having a good time. I just sat with him for like an hour. It felt pretty good from like a protection thing. You felt like you were doing a good job at protecting your friend. I think realistically, I was basically just standing next to a very, very upset stomach person for about an hour on the street. Tells a story when you almost died. I've got loads of those. When I was much younger, I don't know if you can still see it. I guess I have like a beard over it. When I was much younger, to keep it short, because I think I've said this story every day of my life for the last like 12, 13, 14, 15 years or whatever. When I was younger, I used to stay at a friend's house, and her mum would drop me into school. And one day we were playing like that thing where you punch balloons into the air. We were like 6 or 7 or something. We were playing that game where you're punching balloons into the air in her living room, which had like a very, very smooth floor. And I kind of slipped up and shoved my face through a fire poker, and it went the entire way through my left cheek, and it scratched off most of my right cheek, and it hurt like hell. And I don't remember much of that, but I do remember like my mum coming to pick me up, driving me to a petrol station, I think picking up like frozen peas or something. I was really confused, and she was like, you know, just keep this on your cheek. I ended up going to the hospital. I'm trying to remember. I've got like a really vivid memory of this. They tried to give me anesthesia, but because I was young, they didn't like inject or anything. So they shoved it up my nose, I think, and I ended up coughing it all out because I thought it was really disgusting having like this weird like medicine up my nose to like make me fall asleep. And we were doing a Spider-Man puzzle, I think, if I remember correctly. And I thought, this is stupid. I don't need to do this. But anyway, I think I ended up spitting most of it out, and as a result, I ended up kind of waking up halfway through the operation where they were sewing my face up. Oh, I just remembered that. Oh, that was awful. Oh! Anyway, yeah, I woke up halfway through having my face stitched up when I was like 6. And that was great. I had to run around with stitches in my face for like a year or 2. But I do remember when I got my stitches removed, they used like this little hook thing. And I remember it was a very easy experience for some reason. I thought it was going to be really, really hard to have them pulled out. Turns out stitches like did not hurt at all to get removed. It just hurt a crap load to get them put back in. But that was horrifying. I completely forgot about that until now, actually. Yeah, we also love you, Pistolet. But yeah, I have like a big scar on my face. And by big, I mean like it's like a much smaller now because it's been quite a long time since. But it's still there if you look at it below the beard. You can tell us your almost died story. Go for it, Bonfire. Plat guy died. Yeah.
I have a scar on my finger for where I got hit by a metal bin. Like, you know, at the top of a bin where you like push it in and you can like spin it around? Someone spinning it around and it hit my finger.
Oh, what, the flipper bins?
Yeah, and it was like complete metal and it just swung around and hit right on the middle of my middle finger at like the top knuckle, whatever you call it.
Oh, that's pretty awful.
It was, again,
when was that?
Like 7 or 8.
Yeah, it's always around that age, isn't it?
It's not like a scar, but I just have like a white line across my finger that's because of it.
Eee. It's a permanent reminder. It used to be a really, really good conversation starter though. Like I go to a new school and they'd be like, yo, what's up with that thing on your face? And I'd be like, oh well, have I got a story to tell you? You've got 2 finger-sized... Oh, give me a sec, I need to die to the scout quickly so I can read your chat. Just kill me, scout, just do it. You can do it. I'm sure you can. Maybe, well, there you go. Witch Hunter, you have a 2-finger... Oh, it's finally the Great Sea. You have a thick... Wait, what? You put 2 finger-sized thick copper wires into this power point with 220 volts, and they had plastic cover on them. You touch them together to see a huge light go out in the house. You fuse your entire house by putting copper wires in the mains? You have an indent in your forehead because you fell and banged your head in the corner of a table. Oh god, those are like... Whacking your face on a table is like... horrifying, because when you're young that can do like pretty serious damage. You're pretty lucky if you survived without any real damage beyond cosmetic. I guess for a time it would have been pretty awful, but like that's pretty... The word banged head on the table always gets me, I think. I don't want to know how to slap my toes, no, Pistolet. You've got your friend that shot his own finger in the car door when he was 3. He amputated his own finger and now gets a grand a year because of it. He amputated his own finger. Did he... Was there nothing he could have done? Was he not like in the road and could he have not like called for help? Because presuming he probably did a bit of thought before getting rid of it. How did he get rid of it? Like...
He was 3 years old, he just said.
Oh, did he say he was 3 years old? So it cut off. It wasn't like he was a grown man. He stuck his keys in the car and he was like, well... Time to just give him the old shave, I guess. That's pretty horrifying. So by amputated you mean as in like just got rid of?
Thanks.
Yeah, I don't know if it's good conversation material.
I don't enjoy this conversation.
I'll do it without holding my push to talk then, because I want to read bonfires. Okay, so you were 4th grade, you were walking on pure concrete, and there was a work in progress zone, you slipped, you got knocked out, you woke up in the nurse's room, you got half a bucket of what you remember blood. That's horrible, you cracked your head on concrete. You have a scar on your elbow from going down the hill in the park on the scooter. You went flying. Oh my god. Just imagine, like, wild flying. I'm not sure if that sounds like a lot of fun, but I think it would have been a bit quite interesting to see from a third perspective. It happened like 9 years ago and it's still there. It's a battle wound. You almost bent your entire hand at a 90-degree angle. Oh. Your mum was using the hairdryer and you stopped when you touched the wire, so your mum came in and switched the electric on and continued. You studied mechanics and hit your head with a spinning... Oh, your angle grinder. Oh. You've done a lot of fighting and have some scars from that. Wait, Vidar, do you do fighting as in, like, you do kickboxing as a hobby? Or do you just beat people up? You have a nosebleed once. Oh my god, when I was...
I know that, dude.
Cryomancer?
Yeah.
I think I recognize the name, but it might just be Cryo and Mancer put together. I don't know if I've ever seen Cryomancer. You've got stitches
in
when
your
you...
Discord, haha.
That might be why then. Oh my god, this is like Hyrule Castle. Spooky music. You have a scar from... A lot of falling. A lot of falling, I've noticed.
Yeah, people do that.
People do fall a lot. What's up with that? Gravity. You're... Oh. Bonfire. Drake and Josh. Like, I went through a stage in my life where I never had nosebleeds up until one point, and then I had them all the time. Like, daily I'd have like several bonfires.
Boobies.
Several bonfires? Several bonfires, yes, but several nosebleeds. I don't think it was boobies.
You saw some boobies.
I think it was just that it was like... I think
boobies.
It was...
Vagina.
I think it was something to do with like air pressure or something. Like it was in the winter, if I remember correctly. So I was going outside from like super cold into a room that was super hot, and I was doing that a lot. And I think as a result, it was like thinning my nose or something, and I was bleeding from my nose all the time. And it was, I just kind of got really used to it. You've known someone called James from ages. You were his best man. One day you decided that you should skip here, and you tried to climb the fence. This is a story. This is like a green text story. They were council styles fences, so they were serrated, and he eviscerated his hamstring. Oh, 12 ramen, that's horrifying. At least you saved your friend. But like, eviscerated is... Isn't eviscerated when you... I think that's not the right word. I think that's when you get stuff that's on the inside and it's on the outside. Sorry, Daniel. Hello. Sorry, I think I've got into a habit of doing it while I'm talking to chat. That's pretty... I don't know if we should change... I don't know if we should change the topic or not, because like it's a really interesting topic to talk about. It's personal injury, but it's also not like eating conversation. You're 11 and you beat the shit out of some men. Good job, Pistolet. Do I like beer? I like Guinness, and Guinness is a stout, right? It's a stout? Have I just not drunk Guinness in a while? I've completely forgotten. No. Yes? Guinness is good. Maybe it's not stout. What is Guinness? It's a bitter. It's a... What is Guinness a stout? I normally know this. I drink so much Guinness. I just haven't had it in like a month, and as a result, the brainwashing has stopped, and I've forgotten the cooking process for it. In the end, everyone bleeds the same. Not if you're royalty. They have blue. Aha! Let's have wholesome stories. Let's cut out the personal injury. Unless you're on personal injury lawyers with you. Did you know that if you or a loved one has been diagnosed with funky mania, you may be entitled to financial compensations? Can you still be stuck up here? Oh, you can! I finally got up to the cool little sneaky spot and a soldier killed me. Yeah. A lot of dying. Oh. Come on, eviscerate. Yes, I think that's the word, the description you gave is what I assumed it was, but I think he has a bionic leg. I mean, I don't know. It's horrifying how he got it, but like... Could be 200 years ago and have a stump. If you got a bionic leg, you can go into the Olympics and cheat. Let's have a nice... Sophie, that's disgusting. Let's have a nice wholesome conversation. Death metal lyrics. Yes, unless we're going to start a death metal band, we can stop this conversation. I was expecting the "yeah" noise from like the Bokoblins. Bionic is cool. Bionic's a cool word. Like Bionicles. Oh, Goma battle music. This is good stuff. Woolen's death metal band. I'm not really into the whole metal. Like, I like the Undead Corporation Toho Circle and their remixes of various Toho songs, but they don't have, most of them don't have vocals, and they're just really, really fast, basically like rocky metal-y songs, and I'm alright with that because it's all instrumental. I don't like the ones where people yell a lot and they're like, ah, you know? I'm not a big fan of that. Daniel, do you have any wholesome stories?
No, I live in constant misery.
Could you pretend you have a wholesome story?
Just
like,
one time.
Oh.
I like said hello to someone and they said hello back.
That's pretty good for you. You didn't. There was no yelling. There was no no arguing about who said hello first. Just a straight.
It was me though.
You were saying hello to yourself.
I said hello first.
You're like from The Sims. You need to up your charisma to get your what's your thing at work called when you go up in the career promotion? So you talk into the mirror to yourself. Hello. So what are your thoughts on Nightcore? I don't really like it. I've heard a couple that are okay. Like when I got I guess when I got drunk with my friend's house. When I went to my friend's house, you can assume the rest. I have one friend from college I still see fairly regularly. And he and his I think girlfriend. I can't remember. I think she was having a reassignment operation. I can't remember which direction. I only met her like once, so I think it's okay that I don't know that. I don't mean it in a cruel way. Anyway. Him and his significant other and I and a couple of friends, we were sitting playing Guitar Hero. It was really fun. But it was really annoying because we were playing it on the TV, so there was a huge delay. But for some reason, he had like a huge Nightcore playlist on. And some of them were alright. One of them had Haruhi in it, and I was like, hey, that's pretty good. Not English. What do you mean by wholesome stories? Nice ones. Stories that will make you be like, oh yeah. Like a nice doggo-related story, perhaps. That's like a good doggo balking strongly, or small floggo destroying weird bug Satan. You know.
Did you catch one after?
No, I ended the stream not long after you left, I guess. It was a 3-hour-long stream, so I thought it was decent length. I was kind of keeping in mind that I was going to be doing it weekly, so I thought 3 hours was good to split it into the VODs. Like, I think most people are happy to see a 3-hour VOD to watch over a week, but if they saw like a 12-hour one, they might find it a bit more annoying. Plus, I'd get through the game a lot faster, and I want to kind of savor it, because I've been enjoying it so much, even if it may be a long experience. Beep, 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 beep. You like the approved Wing Girls song with the burst streams? It's a pretty nice melody. Oh, is that Osu? Your friend blasted everyone's circulation in class and cracked his phone. Is that Renai circulation? I think I've listened to that one, but it's mixed with like everything, right? That's wholesome.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, okay then. I like a good Renai circulation. I like the one with Jontron. That was a good one. I like the ones where they actually, like, instead of having random noises for the lyrical part, they actually try and mix it up properly. When you live with your parents, you had to turn all the door handles upside down because the dog learned how to open them. Doggos are so smart when it comes to doors. Like, I think it's just the case that they see it when they just see it opening, and eventually they somehow realize that they have to stand on a certain part of the door for it to open. Oh god. Oh god. Anyway. They're really good. I love doggos. They do like opening those doors. Oh, Squall, we're changing the conversation. We're having wholesome stories now. No more of these personal injuries. We've had enough. Daniel's had enough.
Yeah, that's actually a side breed called Dorgos. Just in case you didn't know.
What, sorry?
The ones that can open doors are called Dorgos.
Doggos! Oh my god. I love it when people have custom name for doggos, like long doggos. And fluffers. They're so fantastic.
That's a bunny, but okay.
No, but you can have fluffer puppers.
Yeah, but that's not what that is.
What would you call a fluffy doggo?
A fluffy dog.
You wouldn't call it doggo? Dog seems angry, like you're angry with it. You say, hello, dog. You have to say doggo.
I don't like dogs.
You don't like doggos?
I prefer cats.
When are we going to get Nad instead of... Oh, wait. Laynard. When are we going to get Laynard instead of this Daniel guy? Who loves doggos.
I love your inability to work around the English language.
I don't know, can you say words backwards? Are you one of those people that know the alphabet backwards?
Verbally struggled.
Yeah?
Audibly is the word, I'd say.
I was doing my workings.
But you don't need to
I want full marks. I want full marks for working out your name backwards. You don't have any wholesome stories. Ah. Bidar. Do you have any wholesome, like, battle-winning victories where, like, you're beating up someone who was very angry and you succeeded?
I shot a guy in a video game once.
That's alright. I forget, Princess Zelda's theme's like exactly the same as the Ocarina of Time one. Fluffy doggo equals floof. Yeah. Your cat just headbutts the door until it opens.
See, that's smart.
Yeah. I know NL's dogs, Northern Lion's cats, frequently meow angrily at him through his office door, and he has to like pause the gameplay to go and let his cats in. Hence all the Haruka. Oh, you would like Northern Lion. Half the videos are just him caring for his cats. Give me a sec. There's so much going on. It's really hard to read chat while spamming a scout on this map. Your friend one played inappropriate adult material on the school smartboard, and the teacher came to the class, and the girls were having an enjoyable time together, and they were screaming. The teacher was mad. The teacher was mad because they were like, "Wow, what poor taste! I can get you 50 better videos, or what." Burb Master Race. I'm a big fan of the burbs, fluffy burbs, with happy feathers. This isn't really the best scout map, is it? Like,
it isn't the best map.
I like it more than I think I should. Just because I think as a pub map, it feels very pubby in TF2, you know? Like, it works well for a large team, despite the fact it's all just choke points. I think that is very TF2-ing. Like, you die a lot with 80 soldiers, and I think that's okay. Even though it's obviously not, but, like, I don't know. It feels really TF2-y to me. The one with the Space Jam, it's pretty funny when you're not in 6th, but when you're not in 6th form, the best part, the screen didn't work when he cracked it, and when he locked the phone, it continued to play in the background. He had to go out of class, through the hallways and the toilets, with Hanazawa Hana Renai singing in Japanese. Is that the name of the voice actress? Or is that someone who did one of the remixes? Ruka! When Dan just goes meow in the background. What, Daniel Giesling? Ew, cats and dog gorillas are better. Gorillas. You got in semi-finals fighting in the national... Fighting in a... Oh, that's good man. I know literally nothing about fighting. So assuming that you're telling me a good wholesome story about how your fighting career has gotten off in the past to a good start, and has been developing continuously, and you've been having a wholesome career punching people in the face. Wait, in fighting, you're not allowed to punch them in the face? Or is it you're allowed to punch them wherever as long as it's not below the belt? Or something? There's rules like that, isn't it? Like, you have to either punch them on the body, or... Okay, I assume it varies between events, but... Ruka or Tomo? Ruka. I think Ruka's a very beautiful cat. For some reason, it's like a really aesthetic, pleasing cat. Like, white and fluffy. Whereas Tomo's... I think that's right. It's Ruka that's like the white fluffy one, and it's Tomo that's kind of the scraggly one. Probably Ruka. Woolen doesn't need to fight. He's too friendly for people to fight him. I'm not really a particularly violent person. I don't know if that's been picked up at all across these last couple of years of streaming. I'm not really someone that goes after conflict. I think it's best avoided most of the time. Teleports behind you. Nothing personnel, friendo. You don't have Gorilla because it's a reference to Doggo. Fair dizzles. Yeah, I don't know. There's definitely some people out there who just love conflict. They're like, they go after it all corners. They see something going down and they have to get a sniff of it. I don't relate. I want people to have a good time and be happy. I don't want to punch them in the face because I didn't like their hats in TF2 or whatever. I feel like a lot of the reasons people fight each other is a bit crap. Like, there's one thing avenging your friend. Like, if they punch your friend, sure, punch them back. But if they, like, you know, they shouted at you in an angry way, I don't think it's a good enough reason. Appears behind you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nothing personnel. Weird British guys. Is that what we're doing?
No, it's a teleports behind your bulge. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nothing. What's personal?
What?
It's my meme.
Is it your meme? There are many like it, but this one is yours. Ah, it's
a self-made meme. I have it in screen text and everything.
Really? This is the Ocarina of Time disc. I really like this song. Like, I love this song so much. I used to sit on the main menu for the Ocarina of Time disc on the GameCube, just listening to this song. It's so good. Oh my god. I had the little icon for Link, who was blue if you were playing the Master Quest edition, and he was red if you were playing the Ocarina of Time edition. Oh my god. I think this might be one of the best songs, like, ever. It's just like the Legend of Zelda song, but like the best remix of it. It's like the most Zelda-y one. Gorilla singing with a smooth voice. Something about Windmill, Windmill, Fatherland. In MMA mixed martial arts, there are not a lot of rules. You can hit people basically everywhere. You have broken people's knees. My knee! Oh. You've broken people's knees with a low kick, so yeah, not a lot of regulation. It is the highest death count. Is MMA the one where you basically just have like tape, not like tape, you basically just have like bandages around your hands and that's like all the armor you have? You just sit there in shorts and punch each other for a bit. That sounds pretty cool. It's not something I'd ever do, because I quite like being able to abuse loopholes. But, I'd probably die, like, really fast. You got a wholesome story. You saw a armless person, you put them back together, who's getting whole again. I'm not sure that's wholesome. Like, it's literally wholesome in the jokey sense, but I don't think it makes sense. Your friend would challenge people to Yu-Gi-Oh! He'd yell at kids that he'd send them to the Shadow Realm. Isn't the Shadow Realm actually just, like, hell? Like, in the original...
No, it's the Shadow Realm.
No, but that's like the 4Kids rendition. Apparently, like, if the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like really bloody and horrifying, and he just straight up kills people. The Shadow Realm
didn't exist in the Japanese version.
No, but the Shadow Realm was just made. Yeah, so in the original Yu-Gi-Oh! People just died, and in the 4Kids version, westernized, localized version of it, they changed it into the Shadow Realm to make it kid-friendly. So instead of dying, they get sent into a pit of
The Shadow
torture.
Realm sounds scarier.
To be honest, yeah, at least, you know, death is over and finite. I think being sent to the Shadow Realm is a conclusion for you, maybe. Could be the start of a whole new world of, you know, if you just really like being in the ground, maybe? I don't know. Reply with Clint Eastwood, or you'll never have a sunshine in a bag. Have you got sunshine in a bag?
That's a gorilla.
That is a gorilla.
Like
Can I rock? I can't get his rocket launcher towards me. I'm trying to think. Windmill, Windmill, Fatherland. Da da da. Why can't I think of the lyrics? I listen to Gorillaz like a lot.
I'm happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag.
I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on? Is it the future is coming on? Is that actually the lyric?
Yeah.
Gorillaz kind of do just have nonsense lyrics, right? They do have nonsense lyrics. I haven't just misheard all of them, right?
Well, that makes perfect sense.
The future is coming on. Is it just the future is about to happen?
Yeah, like, you speak English, don't you?
I mean, have you watched my stream? I can barely say my own name.
You've never said your own name on stream.
I've replied to people replying to my name with my own name. It's usually fought in a cage and only bandages around your hand. It keeps going until someone passes out. Okay, so Yu-Gi-Oh! The westernized version of Yu-Gi-Oh! When they lose a battle, they get sent to the Shadow Realm. In the original, like, Japanese version, by the way, this is the second time Moljaro. So also really cool. In the localized version, instead of dying because they thought that would be annoying for kid children, they instead basically sent them to hell.
Annoying.
Oh, this is a mild inconvenience. You've killed me by putting me in a card game. Isn't that the whole point? Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was meant to be like a really dangerous thing. Like, it was about, you know, Egypt or something.
Yeah, that's originally. Long ago, when the pyramids were still young. Fucking ancient Egypt, I don't know, Hitler.
Cleopatra was closer to the ancient Romans. No, wait, Cleopatra was alive at the same time
as... Are as old... No, it's the pyramids are as old to the ancient Romans as the ancient Romans are to us.
Yes, but I thought there was something about how Cleopatra was alive at the same time as... something.
Well, she married Julius Caesar, didn't she?
Yeah, but she went to Egypt while it was in a ferry ship or something.
She was Egyptian. She didn't go to Egypt.
No, but she was around Egypt when I thought that's what it was. I thought like there was some fact about. I know nothing. You have a strange liking for Randy Macho Man Savage. Is this true? They didn't play in stadiums. They just got sent to hell. That was just a plot line. So instead of them dying, I think they just straight up cut out the scenes where they were like bleeding out, and they just replaced it with them on like a white screen. I think that's all it was, or something. And I remember apparently there was an episode. I looked up on this. I thought it was really interesting. There was an episode in Yu-Gi-Oh, which I've never watched. I've never watched it. There was an episode in Yu-Gi-Oh where there were like these spinning blades of death in this room, and they had to fight in this room. And in the localized version, they weren't spinning death. They weren't like spinning blades of death. They were just like strange light orbs that you can't touch. And if you touch them, you immediately disappear. I think in the original one, they were just straight up saw blades though. And they got like
just like
destroyed.
Killed itself.
Hello. We're talking about the episode of Yu-Gi-Oh where they get eviscerated. Understanding it's not the best topic point for you, but I think you know what I mean? The localized thing? Okay, don't worry then.
No, but my mumble just like dropped. I was like, you said...
You've been doing that a lot lately.
It just said, hell is a... And I was like, why'd you stop talking? Then mumble doing, do-do-do. Right, okay, cool.
I don't remember
like,
Murdoch
the game
getting...
didn't drop at all.
Go on, sorry.
No, I'm just saying the game didn't drop at all. It was just mumble for whatever reason.
Murdoch gets screwed up by some gorillas in the music video. An animated one, though, not the real one. They didn't record him getting beaten up by gorillas, did they?
I thought he got bet up by Del the Funky Homo Sapien.
The giant...
Thanks for the 3 point.
Wait.
I need to go get another.
Where are you? What are you playing?
I'm Buddhist.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it didn't give me a
No,
point.
I have to be on fire. Give me a sec. I've played Highland. Oh, medic. He's just ruined my entire thing. If you...
Insane charge shot.
No, I'm trying to set myself on fire so you get...
I know, joke.
The HP. Yeah. This is what we used to do this with Trentsu. We used to do that with Trentsu. We used to like farm sandwiches and spawn, and he ended up finishing the game with like 100 points while everyone else had like 40. Faros used to play cards.
Yeah, but that was because he was in
Faros used to play cards. Any of you guys remember Don 1000? Is that... I'm not gonna ever watch Yu-Gi-Oh, but from my time looking on the wiki...
That knows who you were, and he wanted you to notice him.
Oh, wait, give me a sec.
And I pretended I was... this is like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, I just said hello to him. Wait, let's just stay back for a second. Don't Uber yet. We wait for the Uber to run out. Ashen. Mash now. Okay, that means... Match now?
He said go. This is why you have
Heavies?
chat turned on.
I don't need tap turned on though, because half the time people are just like...
You didn't know what he meant when he
Wiggly
said that.
woo, I'm coming for you, or something equally horrifying. That made it like 139.
He dead.
Oh. I was hoping the Heavy wasn't going to notice I can reload all of my rockets and kill him. Believe me, you're Egyptian. You could send your players to the Shadow Realm. That's way back. Hey, Woolen, what's a good name for your minigun so you could send kills to the Shadow Realm?
I really love Buddhas.
I really love... I think that's Taken?
Yeah, that's TK's.
Yeah. I was wondering why you knew that, and then I remember that you talked to him the other day.
I know TK.
Donkey Kong. He's the leader of the bunch. He played Ultimate Chicken Horse the other day. Watch out. That's a mix of Donkey Kong and my friend TK. Specifically the Smash Melee version of Donkey Kong. Because that's the song I know more than the N64 version, because the N64 version barely worked for us, because I think we didn't understand what the expansion cart was for. Or something. I remember our version of Donkey Kong having like weird writing on it in marker, because I think we must have bought it from like GameStop or something, or GameStation. He's the final boss. He's a 100,000 attack minion guy, if you recall correctly. You have a Yu-Gi-Oh meme. Yeah, no, like, not safe for work Yu-Gi-Oh memes, please. I don't know how you'd make it not safe for work, so that worries me and makes me not want to see it. Post it. I mean, you can post it just on Discord in, like, that channel that I have muted. No S-shotty? No S-shotty. I don't like this choke, like, at all. It's too much. Pace forces you to go upstairs, I guess. Oh, you've tooted. I'll go in with you.
Magic!
We can't. There's one
Tactically
Dodo man in the choke.
me.
Oh.
Cool.
How many people did you just kill with one crits? Oh, Mavi.
Our medic just like dropped 6 people.
Yeah, we've all been fraggerinoed and all sorts. Oh. Also, remember
literally dropped 7 people.
Isn't the Wind Waker?
Sorry, have why?
Oh god, isn't the Wind Waker playlist like 4 hours long? So we're like not even gonna have to redo it. Oh shit, Woolen, you just forgot to tell me the PUBG squad's on 4 wins in a row. Wait, really? What?
I gave you a sandwich.
I'm on.
Fine, I'll give you another one.
Nom nom. Is there a sniper dot watching, or can I just kill out that? Wasn't there a sentry like over on the right there?
Yeah, there is. Still, I'm shooting it.
I use the direct hit. I love the direct hit just against sentries. I hit that. So I hit that parry though. I'm getting pretty decent at aiming the direct hit lately.
There's too many people.
That would have hit him. They're on a 4 win streak. Like I haven't caught up on PUBG, but apparently like the recent episodes have been pretty solid. Of Northern Lion playing it. Excuse me. I can't miss this many shotguns. I'm not this bad, I promise. Oh god, he's on 5 health. Oh. I think my shotgun aim today is not the best. That's all right. We can live with it. Exodia. I love the thing where it has like the left leg, the right leg, the left arm, the right arm,
big D.
and then the big D. No, it's the little D. It just puts the little dinosaur, but it says little D. Exodia's little D. His DDD, you could say. Not that you should say, but you could. Well, you slightly airstrafed, and that worried me. It's worrying when soldiers airstrafe, because you don't know how to hit them. Oh.
Because you're bad, yes, I agree. That's why you use a hit scan, but you also can't aim that.
Oh, do you want a high five, Ash?
Out of ideas.
He wanted a high five, didn't he? Ryan's picked up the game, Mouth makes less risky plays, Austin's still good, and Dan provides emotional support. Let's go, boys. I love Dan Giesling. He's not innocent, he's actually like really conniving and evil. But him pretending to be innocent is great. How about one of those arrows? Well, I believe you. There was a psychic shield in the way or something. Oh my god. Is there like a man down there? Sometimes there is. They put little men down in the pit of doom. No. I love jumping over rockets as well. Big time. Is there going to be a soldier like right there? I want to kill the soldier over the... Oh, I just missed the airshot there. Oh. It's a bit hard to aim when they move slightly. Oh, wait. Nice sentry gun. I have a primary weapon that one-shots them. Oh god, just deleting engineers feels really dirty, but it's also like really fun. I think I just killed a medic with the splash damage on the direct hit.
Our medic, he missed the sandwich I threw through him.
Help! Oh, that's not heavy. What do you think about the direct hit? Because like I hate playing against it because you're just deleted, but like it's really satisfying. It's so satisfying to one-shot light classes though. Like there's an engineer walking at you after repairing his sentry, and it's just like, woo. It's just really fun just to see them get deleted. Deleted from the mortal coil. Hello, Spirit. You can join the mumble if you like, Spirit, unless you're in a bit of a funny mood, which is alright. I can relate. Oh my god, I don't like how I can't hit the sentry just because it's like on the wrong angle. It's a bit upsetting.
It's almost like you placed it in a good place.
It's almost like the map creator decided that would be a really good sentry place, like 30... I think I just killed a heavy from full damage at like mid-range with the direct hit. Oh god. 338 crit damage. Oh, medic. I'm actually going to run out of ammo unless I kill like something. Wait, there's like an ammo pack up here somewhere, isn't it? Oh wait. Don't come down with me. I was going to tell my medic that I can just rocket jump back up to safety with him, but I'll just stay here and help you farm up your Ruba. How's that? Oh god. I just deleted this poor heavy. Airshotty. Oh, I know it's a direct hit airshot, but it's still an airshot. Dan is innocent though. You say Dan's innocent, but isn't like everything he ever says something that's been carefully thought out for like minutes? Just kill my medic with a market gun. Don't do that. Don't bully my medic. He's done nothing wrong. The reason he's in the LSS crew is because of his incredible... yeah, he is really good at reading social cues. That's kind of his thing. Like, he's, you know, reality TV star. He's really good at reading humans. Which all the NLSS is humans. That's all it is. It's just people playing. But, like, it's cool because everyone wised up to his whole... They all wised up to him. In the sense that, like, he'd always ask way too many questions but not give you anything back. So they got to the point everyone realized that's all he was doing and just stopped giving him anything. I enjoyed that, because they're on the same plane at this point. He can be a little manipulating, but I don't think he's done it to the NLSS crew. I've never watched his videos either, but I think he did PUBG duos with, like, random people and asked them really personal questions. Kind of funny. With him. Oh. Whoops. What? What? Did I miss the rocket jump or I took like all my I had 60 health and I died from a direct hit rocket jump. Is that normal? Or did I accidentally like C-tap or something? That might be what happened. That was the best thing ever. It's now bannable. You spoke with some scholar from Africa. Yeah, you're not allowed to ask for personal shit on PUBG anymore. It's actually in like the rules for the game. You're not allowed to ask for personal information. Which is kind of funny, because you think that would be like... You wouldn't have to mention that. Asking people for their personal information is not allowed. But the fact that they actually had to write it in as a rule is, I think, kind of funny. It's such a kick in the teeth. I haven't watched this series. Would you recommend watching it? Like, was it a good series? Because presumably it's not the highest quality PUBG material, considering it's just Dan Giesling. But if the content's fun, I think it's worth watching. Oh, a sentry. My ultimate... Wait, you can't delete the level 3 sentry just because he's building it? You can out-heal a direct hit? When he picked it up. Now I'm covered in wee. I think Daniel Giesling's channel is just called Daniel Giesling. Because he's one of those people that doesn't like giving out personal info despite the fact his YouTube account and online personality is just him. It's just Daniel Giesling. He doesn't call himself anything. You dropped my vaccinator, medic. Don't do that. Something you must watch the best ones of, but not the whole series. Yeah, because I imagine there'll be a couple of dry episodes where nothing really happens and it's just him talking to someone who didn't really have much going on, but you put it out just so you can have an episode. I think if there's like a best of playlist, I'd probably be willing to watch that. How long are the episodes? Because he's not very good. Are they like half an hour? Daniel, have you been watching anything on YouTube lately? Anything like episodal?
I've watched the Runaway Guys for like 6 years.
The Runaway Guys?
It's the collab between Proton John, Sugar Conroy, and Nintendo Capri Sun.
Oh, the Nintendo people that weren't on normal boots. It's similar to Game Grumps. Okay.
Except it's
better,
Game
probably.
Grumps, yeah, and older.
Yeah, like, were they one of the older LP channels?
Pretty much. Like, Sugar Conroy was one of like the first.
I know Sugar Conroy
like,
was.
Really kicked it off.
And
as a concept.
I thought Capri Sun was one of the earliest ones, because I remember being subbed to him at one point. I don't know why. But it was like a really long time ago. I don't know if maybe like PBG was friends with him, maybe? The Capri Sun guy? I don't know. Some episodes are masterpieces, some are dry. You'd recommend the Mole Cop episode, the Repo Man, the African Scholar, and maybe the guy who was really good in Dan Fox Idolize. Is it Fox? It's Foe. Foe idolizing. Talking Runner has a pioneer. We need to re-lobby, Daniel. Yeah. I don't know, I used to really like Game Grumps, the one with JonTron. I think we've spoken about this before many times, but like, they were really solid. I can't remember, were early Let's Plays one guy by himself, or were the earliest gameplays the friend group things?
One dude by himself. What's his name?
It was originally done on like
Beef?
forums, wasn't it?
Slow Beef was like the first one.
Who like, there was someone who made the word Let's Play. Don't they still own the channel? It's just called Let's Play.
I don't know. I just know that Slow Beef was like the first Let's Player.
Vedu?
He invented the concept of Let's Play.
It's because like YouTube's still only like 10 years, 12 years old now.
Shut the fuck up, Life Man.
What was that?
I'm back.
Yeah, and you're ruining our conversation. Be a retard.
Yeah, exactly. That's my game. That's,
you don't
my
have
angle.
to scream to be a retard. You
haven't
do it
made
anyway.
an appearance in his video now.
You're
yeah, I know
wasting
that.
your own energy.
I'm friends with him now.
Fuck, you're right.
What is this
It was
bullying
like-
going
it
on in
was
my
in,
mum?
I'm really having to rethink
in
my life because of you,
2007.
Thank you for this insight. Yes,
Can you
well,
just like shut the fuck up and let's have a conversation, thanks?
Just a minute. Yeah, I know Witch Hunter. Oh, what were you saying, Daniel, about your Let's Play, man?
It was from something awful.
Yes, something awful was the
forums,
forums, yes.
Yeah, it started from that.
Let's Plays were originally, yeah, they were done through
Only
forums.
in 2007 though, apparently.
Yeah, it's only been like 10 years. I think like Let's Plays
nah, they were longer than that.
they've been
No,
around.
that was...
I think man playing
Well,
game
I mean,
while
they weren't
talking's been
officially
around
called
for a
Let's
while.
Plays until like
Yeah, that's what
2007,
I'm
but like
saying.
they
I
did
know,
originate
that's
on something
literally
awful.
what I'm saying.
I think as a genre
You
of
would
video,
know if you were here for the conversation.
think you
instead of
could-
coming in and screaming.
Look, I'm just trying to join in and not scream.
Stop it, both of you.
Yeah, like that.
No, now, immediately. Stop this immediately. This is not okay. This is bullying each
Stop
other.
what?
You're both bullying each other. Stop this.
I'm not bullying him. I'm just saying I'm
We're
trying to talk
we're
without screaming.
Okay.
Like I'm trying to appease Daniel.
Stop the meta conversation. No more
Daniel,
meta.
let me please you.
No.
Don't. That's
I
horrifying.
want to please you,
Buy
Daniel.
me things.
I don't want. I mean
Fiscally.
physically please you.
Buy me things.
If
That will
you-
please me. I want Danganronpa 3. You can buy me that.
Apparently,
That's too much money.
Life, I don't
Rich
think
for
you'd
my-
be.
for my
Apparently, you
blood.
wouldn't be popular with Venomines. Spirit flashbacks, but spirit screaming is the best thing in the world. Just.
I mean,
just remembered it.
this how do you pronounce that?
Venomines.
Venomines. He has a point.
I actually did not enjoy it when you came in screaming. It's probably
I
my
know,
least favorite
of
thing
course
that
you
you
didn't.
do. Is when
Yeah.
you just randomly screech
Oh, it's annoying as
incoherently.
shit. I know. It's
Please.
just I don't know. I just do it.
Stop, Life Mar. This is
Okay.
a group. This is an opportunity to change for the better, and instead of screaming incoherently,
Okay.
scream like
Like I'll type it
or
up
something
and
instead.
I'll write up fuck. What's it called?
Dissertation.
Damn it. An oath. There we go.
Oh, an oath to order, maybe. That's a Majora's Mask. No.
It's also a
No,
normal
I got it. I was
phrase.
just writing my oath.
Oh, Daniel. Daniel. We're making a Legend of Zelda. Ooh.
We can't make a Legend of Zelda. We'll get DMCA'd.
Who cares? Oh my god. Wait. Nintendo don't DMCA you. I think they just steal all your ad revenue and force you to have long adverts on.
No, you can't like make a Zelda game.
Oh yeah, like there was that guy who made like a remake, or he made his own fan version of the Wind Waker engine, and it was like a really, really good recreation, and it got DMCA despite the fact it was literally just a bare bones engine with like nothing in it. And I don't even think it was open source, I think it was closed, but they had to DMCA it, and it was a bit upsetting. This is the medic. Hello, Pootus Heavybird. Wait, you've been in the chat before? Oh. Airshotty. Well, looks like we're relobbing immediately, unless you think we should stay in. Do you think...
Just stay in it. Like,
Do you
there's
think-
no point relobbying.
I always relobby because whenever the map stays, it ends up being 5v5.
No. You just think that because you've never stayed to see it not be 5 to 5.
Alright. Let's sit back and have a little look.
Okay, I think I'm done with my oath. It's kind of short, but I think it hits the point.
Okay, now you can go back to fighting each
Okay,
other.
there we go.
What's your
Alright,
least favorite
now here's
thing
my
about
oath.
me, Life
I need
Mar?
to say my oath. I hereby state that I, Lifemar, will not join Woolen's mumble by yelling. I swear my solidarity with Woolen and his viewers in my decision. And that's about it.
Could you please politely just say, I will act like an adult? And
yeah,
not...
that.
You know, if you... There was no warning. We were having a conversation.
Yeah, I know.
I thought someone
look,
died.
He isn't an adult.
I'm literally not
Pretend.
biologically.
Pretend.
I try.
You were on the stream yesterday,
But
yeah?
I'm very tired, even though that's an excuse and I don't like making those. But I'm not acting correctly.
Life Bar, please finish now. Let's not speak any more of this.
Of what?
Just no more. No, exactly. No more
more what? I don't know what you're
conversations
talking
are banned on this mumble. And by banned, I mean I'm gonna forget that they're banned next time you talk about them, but just for the next 5 minutes. At Good Green Taxis, did you know that you're listening to the Wind Waker soundtrack?
What's your opinion of the song Stacy's Mom Has Got It Going On?
I have to admit, Stacy's mum has got it going on. I don't remember any of the lyrics. I just remember Stacy's mum Just got it going. And
That's
then
a
it
good
has like
song.
he's by the swimming pool, and then he's like, "Oh, I have a girlfriend, but her mother's really hot," and that's the whole song. I can't do an annoying American accent. It's like Stacy's mom.
Good. You don't. They're the worst thing ever.
It's like mom. That's it. You say mom. You don't say mum or mom. You say mom. Stacy's mom. I don't know. I haven't done an annoying American accent since I was like 1, so you have to forgive me if I can't sing. Yeah, thanks for the thumbs up. If I can't sing that song. Sing the song of my people. You made the playlist for me. Oh, thanks. They use you about 15 to 30 minutes, which means you get 3 to 4 hours of free entertainment. There's so much media. I don't know. Ooh, I'm tired. Or ah. You could do a Waluigi impression at the very least. Which, by the way,
Waluigi.
See,
I
agreed
edged
when.
there by accident.
Did you mute Lifebar?
No.
Oh.
He just said wah.
Yeah, I just went.
There was no
"Wah."
response to make to his statement.
Thunder
I was just saying I
Mountain.
edgebugged.
Oh, really? Why?
Off the planky majank. Like I was
That?
sticky jumping off. No, off those like logs.
What? Really? Nice.
But I was just like sticky jumping over there, and I just edgebugged off it.
Thunder Mountain is one of those maps that feels like watching the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy extended cut would take less time. Woolen and your people should call you Stone.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
I should... What? I don't get it. I'm confused by this. Is he a worry
It's
stone?
probably a clever joke.
Venomines... Stone. I'm not sure I understand. We've got sad music playing. This is your sister's music in Wind Waker. She's so small. And then she's snatched up by a giant bird. You sifted through all of the month-old
What's the
Jake
name
Paul
of the
memes.
bird? Tell me now.
Like buying a country of gold mine, because there might be gold in there.
It's trivia time. What's the bird's name?
Helmrock King.
Good job.
Who do you think I am, Daniel?
You like Triforce quests?
I
can't
like
trust anything
The
you
Legend
ever
of
say.
Zelda, The Wind Waker.
Why did you just rocket jump into 2 Ubers?
I am a badass who just don't care about no nuttin'. Ubercharge,
That's not how it
more like
goes.
magnet. That's right. Because I'd best be there. That's your IGN. I think his name is just Stone, based off of that thing he just said, saying that. Can you?
I kind of like Stone Cold Steve Austin though.
What about Mike Wazowski, but with only one eye?
Oh god, that's horrifying. I don't think I can handle that. Oh jeez.
Oh. Have you found your paperwork? That's my nasal
Woolen.
voice. What?
Press tab and look who's above you on the scoreboard.
Is it Daniel?
That looks a lot like
Because it is.
Whoa.
It is him. We just ran into Milkshake in a casual
Did
game.
he auto join
nice.
to find
Milkshake's
us?
good.
He hasn't said hello in my chat, so I think it was just completely random.
It was. He just messaged me hi on Steam. Because like earlier when we left the
Oh,
server,
really,
I said we're
nice.
gonna casual, so I'll see you.
Oh, so we just happened to run into Milkshake. That's pretty cool. I like a good milkshake. Forget Mike Wazowski. You forget to hand in your
that's
paperwork
Trent's-
this morning.
That's
Trency loves it.
Trentsu's meme.
It's not his meme, it's my meme, and I sent it to him and he loved it.
That's what I said. It's his favorite meme. That's what I said.
I don't remember the word favorite, Daniel.
Then
You're
you
making
heard
up-
me wrong.
You're making up porky pies, aren't you? Kick Buttwoski.
Yeah, fuck, how does it?
That character from a cartoon.
Kick Butowski, something like that.
Is that the latest messaging service that the kids use?
Kick Butowski.
Help!
I don't
Help!
know. It
He's
was
too
weird.
strong for me.
It was pretty. It was a neat show.
Was
back
it an
in, like,
American show?
2009. Yeah, it was about this kid on a skateboard on Disney. That was about it.
Oh, nice.
It was on Disney XD, and he was really epic, dude.
Milkshake is the medic that's in like every pub and can hit every arrow. Underrated show. Was it just called Kick Buttowski?
Yeah, it was just Kick Butowski.
I don't know why I've
'Cause it
heard
was
of it,
like
but I don't
Kick
think I've
Butt.
ever seen it on TV.
I think it was just an American thing, maybe.
I mean, we had like most of our cartoons were either American or
Canadian.
I guess they were mostly
'Cause
American.
there's a lot of
almost.
Canadian cartoons that are broadcasted here.
And
Like
Iceland.
that show Johnny Test.
Johnny
was,
Tests. Oh, the
horrible.
whip crack sound effect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You're not real.
Literally breathes.
I don't know why, but I've seen a lot of it, and I think it's just because it was always on the TV and my younger brother always had it on, so every time I go to
I've
make
seen
food...
probably literally every episode of that show.
I think it's always been on.
Against my will.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
because it was just always on.
Yeah. And you go into the kitchen to make toast or something.
Stacey's mom.
It was like
Yeah, but she's always
Teen
got it
Titans
going.
Go of 2010.
I've never seen Teen Titans ever.
The remake.
The new one or the old one?
I've never seen anything related to it ever.
Oh,
I've ever
okay,
played
you're not
against
missing out on much.
Aventador and his Weeaboo squad. I don't really pay attention to people's names that much. Like, I know Milkshake because Daniel said it over and over again, then I started noticing him. Johnny Test is so bad. It's actually, like... It's actually the worst show. I don't know, I've actually probably seen, like, several episodes worth just from watching bits of it while going into the kitchen. It's not good. It's like... I think it is flash animated, but it feels like it's made with, like, stock everything. Like, it's stock sound effects.
Like, yeah, it's flash animated, but with, like, the worst, like, most lazy flash ever.
Copy and pasted.
Yeah.
Oh my, I'm just thinking about it and how... Oh my god, like, it's actually making me, like, feel sad that it was pushed through. I guess it was everywhere because it must have been really, really cheap to register it. What is it? To have it on your station? Like, it didn't exactly cost money for them to have it every day.
Yeah, it was not an expensive show.
Have rights to, I guess?
Like, I even remember there was, like, this little, like, short that they made on Cartoon Network that was, like, explaining why they used the whip sound effect. And they were like, yeah, so, like... when we were making the show, we like didn't have any sounds to work with, so we just used this whip sound effect for everything, and that's literally what they said. Like,
yeah, you just didn't have any sound effects.
Yeah, like, oh my god.
Go away.
We just like heard this whip, and we were like, dude, that'll work in everything, bro.
Spooky cave music. What, the whip sound? Well, because it's like a camera switch sound effect. So instead of like a...
No, it's just literally like a bullwhip.
No, but that's what they use it for, isn't it? They use it like whenever the camera seems changing wildly. Like, it makes sense that they'd have a sound effect for it.
Like, anyone did anything.
If they fucking blink, it's like...
They have like 2 sound effects because they don't have the budget to buy a third one from freesoundeffects.org.
Yeah, pretty much,
I don't even think they had 2.
They didn't even have like different variations of it. It was just only one.
Dialogue, when a character goes into dialogue and their mouth moves, it's just whips. No dialogue, just whip cracks.
There's a video of it that's just purely the whip cracks that Daniel was probably saying earlier when I talked about that. There are a queue of 6 that... Wait, give me a sec. I need to die to this sniper quickly. I'm gonna walk angrily at you and miss everything. How's that? I'm actually, like, the world's worst Team Fortress 2 player, apparently. Please, no frag.
Oh god, I need to make, like, the whip sound effect my Osu miss sound.
Don't do that. That's not okay. There are a queue of 6 that stomp payload maps on Madrid servers. They're absolutely godly and they're heavy checks like an aimbotter. I'm not sure we'd... I think the people that I normally play with wouldn't find a pub stomping group with a heavy that difficult to play against or really notice that it's a group. They have black and white manga profile shots. Yeah, I don't... I think if they're all part of some EU Highlander team, I don't think they're that much to worry about. Yeah, like the Johnny Test is like actively... Like, it makes sense that it exists. They needed a really cheap, long-running Flash animation show that they could just have everywhere as filler, like as Dave has Top Gear all the time. No, go on.
I think my favorite part of that entire show was the secret agents that they had, where there was a black one and a white guy. Yeah, and the white guy was named Agent Black, and the white one was Agent Black.
They're both called Agent Black.
I think I just said the same thing. No, the black one was Agent White, and the white one was Agent Black.
Okay. I mean, white and black are both surnames, though.
I thought it was funny, though, because, like, they were obviously, like, just joking that, like, that's their skin color, and their name is the opposite.
Yeah, I get it.
And they are literally copy-pastes of each other, but with different skin tones.
Is one of them not, like, slightly different to the other? Is it not even mirrored or anything?
Do you remember when the Powerpuff Girls made, like, a joke about someone being an accident?
Yeah, I remember that one. It was like a little girl went up to some door and...
No, she was one of their friends from school, and they were like introducing the professor, and it's like, he made us in his lab by accident. She says, "Don't worry, Professor.
dad
I was
says
an
that?
accident too."
Oh yeah. But it was like such an innocent little thing. It was great.
The
found his YouTube
agents.
channel. Oh,
okay,
boy.
so the black guy, he has like curly hair, and the white guy has just like white, really straight hair, and the black guy has like
Yeah, I thought that was
bigger nose.
I thought it
and
was
that's
some
the only difference.
like crappy little difference.
Other
between
than that,
them.
they are literally identical.
I mean, if I was in that industry, I would totally. If I could get away with that, I would do it just because it was funny at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's clearly a joke. But if you try to do any shit like that now, you'd just be like masochized.
You say that, but Johnny Test is still only like 2011.
Yeah.
Like 7.
7?
No, like 2007.
It's older than I think it is.
Maybe 8.
Did it just take a while to come to the UK, or did I just not notice it existing for a while?
I remember when it first came out, and like I saw some of the first episodes, and I was like 6 or 7, and I was like, this is really bad.
Oh, I remember what it was. It was Dexter's Laboratory, but really bad version of it, right? Like Dexter's Laboratory was
yeah, pretty much.
I think it's just called
started
Dexter's.
2005, by the way.
Oh my god. Was it originally in 4:3 resolution?
I don't know. I don't.
190 whip sound effects in one episode.
Yep. Dexter's Laboratory was really cool. It was like really good.
It was.
And I guess they were like,
lab again, not again, back to the lab again.
yeah, I guess they just really liked the idea of like, go on, shoot a rocket.
You're saying that when you're the soldier.
No, I want him to reflect the rocket. Like I want to shoot a rocket at him so he can practice. Don't do this. This name is a placeholder. I wanted to help you. Give me a sec while I go and delete this sniper. Dexter's Lab was amazing. I love the. Oh my god, the favorite was just the intro. Every time it was like, what's the word for those series of events where like like one small thing affects another thing, and eventually it's
The
like
butterfly effect.
no, but it's got a name in like media where it's like, you know, a shoe landing by its laces kicks a bowling ball which rolls off the edge and that hits a
Rube Goldberg machine.
Rube Goldberg machine. The intro to that was kind of that, wasn't it?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Because it ended
Johnny
up with
Test
him.
had 7 seasons.
I thought it was 6.
It didn't
What
have as
the
many
fuck?
seasons as you'd think it would have, considering how long it was running for.
No,
They
I
just played
thought
the
it
same
only had,
episode
like,
over and over. Well,
3.
no.
When I
Johnny Test
Googled
went
it,
on for
I
a
got
long time.
6.
Yeah.
Maybe they
It
did like.
finished in
Maybe
2014.
they.
It ran for 9 years, like man.
What the fuck?
I love sightlines.
A tiny butterfly flapping its wings can cause a hurricane across the country. That's not. That's a saying though. Like the butterfly's effect is like that was based off like science fiction about time machines.
It's like I don't know why people just sit at spawn sniping.
I'm pencil jumping's my medic.
Okay.
I don't like watch. Not that I think there's anything wrong with them, but I just don't watch like cartoons.
I haven't watched them in a really long time, and the only reason I did is because I didn't have internet.
I
'Cause
used
if
to
I had
watch them
internet,
because I was
would have
young.
been watching anime.
Yeah. Like when I was younger, we watched TV, so you'd watch cartoons. And then when I got older, I didn't
Like,
really need to anymore. I had other ways to entertain
Woolen,
myself. in the
I
evenings.
swear, if I had internet from the age of like 13 to 15, I swear to God, like you and I would have been identical. Like no conceivable
we kind
differences.
of are, except for the whole
Yeah, but I
streaming
mean, like,
thing.
I remember being 13 and I was like, man, that bullet hell game Toho looks really cool, but I can't play it because I don't have internet and I can't download it.
You could buy it
and-
on disc.
I didn't go that far with that thought, and then like I was like, man, I really want to watch anime, but I don't have internet, so I can't stream it, and I cannot be bothered to actually buy Blu-rays
You could have bought the DVDs.
or that.
Yeah.
And I remember being 13, like, man, TF2 looks really cool, but I can't play it because no internet. So I just played offline bots for 2 years.
What's wrong with Teen Titans again?
Same. How'd you download it to play it if you'd no internet?
Until Dawn.
Because I was
Dawn.
somewhere with internet,
That was the
and I
butterfly. I was trying to think
had
there was a
games
game
downloaded,
about it.
and then I lost internet for 2 years because I moved somewhere out in the middle of
I
fucking
did-
nowhere.
Whatever, buddy.
I had that,
Yeah,
but
nice
I did games
Yeah.
programming when I was younger. I didn't watch anything. I couldn't watch anything.
Poor guy.
Yeah, that's why I went from TV to games programming, and that was age like 7 or 8.
Also, I was very irresponsible with the little bit of internet that I did have because instead of watching anime, I just watched hentai.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but I would have rather have watched like many
I see you're a
series
man.
of
I see
anime.
you're a man of whatever as well.
Culture.
I see
Man
you're
of
a man of
culture.
culture as well.
Yeah. Well, you can watch whatever you like as long as it's behind your own screen, and you're not doing it at school on the billboard or whatever it was that guy was doing.
Damn it.
He was playing Renai Circulation on the whiteboard, was it?
No, he played porn on the smart board.
Someone played porn on the smart board, but they played Red Eye Circulation just out of their smartphone, and it wouldn't turn on.
Yeah.
I loosely remember the events from half an hour ago.
It's
Toho
not
squad
even
on.
half an hour ago, dude.
Thank you. We do like a good Toho. What's this with a woman that wears increasingly offensive jumpers? Gravity Falls. Isn't that like there's like a children's cartoon, like a teenager's cartoon,
Yeah.
I guess, and it's about. By offensive shirts, do you mean like their modern political opinions? So when parents watch the shows, they have something to relate to, or is it like, you know, perfectly cool, perfectly cool. This map has you. They weren't lying earlier when you were like, it's like you might as well watch the Lord of the Rings trilogy several times over before Mountain Lab finishes. We've done one round. It's a 3-stage map where you offend and defend, don't you? Yep, we're about to do the exact same map again. Hooray! It's this girl called Mabel who wears funky shirts. Gravity Falls. There's a difference between children's cartoons and family cartoons, isn't there? Like, family cartoons are stuff like Pixar movies, where they're family, as in everyone can watch it. You know, you're an adult, you'll watch it, you'll find it pretty good. If you're young, you'll find it pretty good. Children's cartoons you can't really watch as an adult. That would have been stuff like, the stuff aimed at like really young children, where it's just like, you know, little figures and little plush toys going around doing their thing about, you know, happiness.
I loved
and
In the Night Garden.
In the Night Garden horrified me. It actually.
Yeah, you're a giant pussy.
I was like, I went when I was young. You know, we watched Teletubbies. That was very normal. Still think it's a bit weird.
People complain that like, it makes children not learn to speak. And
I thought people were going to say about how Tinky Winky is a handbag, and I thought, you know, I don't care. But anyway, I kind of went from that to my sister coming back from university and having a laptop full of South Park. So as a result, I went straight from that to regular cartoons for like a child. So I kind of missed out on the whole In the Night Garden thing. I think my younger sister watched a bit of it, but it wasn't really something that I thought it was terrifying. There was this thing, I can't remember what it was. It was an English children's cartoon. It wasn't a cartoon, sorry. It was a live action thing, and they were about these horrifying little stuffed disfigured creatures that were like, I don't remember what they were doing, but they made inhuman sound
like
effects.
A lot of things.
I just dropped a medic and killed a heavy. Excuse me? No! Not. Oh, wait!
We're so bad.
He's laughing! I didn't die! Never mind.
Yeah, he was shit talking you. He was like saying, he like commented on a thing on your profile and it's like, haha, get pranked, idiot.
Who?
The guy, his name is a placeholder, is like saying he posted shit talk on your profile.
I thought that was the pyro I was being nice to. I was like, I'm gonna give you stuff to air blast.
I think he's a bit stupid.
Oh, I thought we were
TBH.
friends.
No.
Well, never mind then. What a rude individual. We've got some nice music. That soothing music was from when you go down to the ocean in Wind Waker and you slowly descend and the world's all
Blink's
frozen.
like, oh fuck, I'm gonna drown. And
that
then he's
actually,
like, wait a minute, I can breathe.
I was so worried because I thought I'd like missed an item or something, and the game glitched out and sent me down there without like the water breathing item, and I thought Link was gonna die, and then it was like, nope, air bubble, you're totally cool. Hello, I have a direct hit. I shouldn't have done that. I really like the Sealed Hyrule Castle and all those things from Wind Waker are so cool. Because, like, I was playing it at the same time as Ocarina of Time. You were talking about In the Night Garden. I can't remember what it was called. It came out when I was, like, must have been, like, 10 or something. But, like, so I was a little bit too old for it. That's the age you're watching, like, normal, like, just children's cartoons, like Ed, Edd and Eddy or whatever, not, In the Night Garden and stuff. But, like, I can't remember what it was called, but there were these little things with their little heads. They didn't have any necks. They were, like, fluffy bodies, and they had a little, like, smooth, tiny head, like, embedded in their body. And it was, like, a horrifying thing. And whenever the advert came on TV, I'd just be like, this is not okay. You need to stop this right now. The song was also nice. I don't know the name. It was I'm pretty sure it was only English, but there were these non-human speaking horror shows of creatures going around, you know, just doing children cartoon, they're like flying around and floating, and I don't know what it was, but it actually terrified me. There was something
like multicolored or something.
Yeah, they were multicolored. Yes.
Bluebird
yes.
or something like that.
It was something like an inhuman.
I hated
blah, blah,
those
blah, 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 blah. Are you sure he's not friendly? He keeps crouching and like air blasting me and shit. Or maybe he's not. He did kill me.
He like shit talked you, then he said, I thought we were friends, XD. I don't know, he just seemed a bit odd.
Oh wait. Yo, Twitch guy, you're hitting more shots ever since I chatted shit on your profile. What a rude individual. This is why I have, like, in-game chat disabled, because, like, you kind of boo bar. Yeah, I think it was boo bars. That's exactly what it is, actually. And there was another one.
I hate those things.
Is it a general consensus then that
that everyone hates those? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thank God. I thought it was like everyone loved it or something.
Like they came out when I was like 4 or 5, and I remember being actually terrified of them.
Yeah. They were actually scary.
And my parents would like flip the channel as soon as they came on because like they hated them too.
Woolen!
They're so bad.
That's not okay.
97% and you rocket jump away from me.
Wait, were you healing me?
And now you're rocket jumping away from me again.
Bye bye.
This way.
There's not really anything to shoot.
We don't need to go up there.
Why not? We get the high
Uber
advantage.
milkshake. Oh, he's died.
Well, I'm right next to you if you just want a guy to hit. There's a spy like right
No,
here.
there's a flog pyro, sorry. He's more important. See ya.
I mean, in the literal sense, yeah. Quiz. I loosely know the name. Oh, Smile. No, it was a good children's show. Smile. I think it was Scottish. It had Barry. Was his name Barry? It had the bear. So was it like Ted or Bear or whatever he was called? I don't remember what he was called.
Father Ted.
No, not Father Ted. It was, it had, Nev the bear, that was it, Nev. It had Barney and Nev in it, and, Fern Cotton, I think. And they just, I guess it was just a children's TV time show, you know, they showed cartoons, but they also had like a little thing going on. I used to really enjoy that. It was just like, just a good time, and then they ended it. I think that was when they had, what's that show with like the robot things? And they were like little virtual Bamzuki? I think that was when Bamzuki was airing. Remember Bamzuki? Was that a UK thing? Daniel.
I don't recognize that name.
They were like, you made these little basically like robot Pokemon thing on this thing you could download, and they like fought them live action on this show.
No, yeah, no, I never watched that.
I just think it was really cool when I was younger. Up until that point, I thought download always meant really, really bad, and then I downloaded it and couldn't work it out. It was meant to be like his children of that thing, and I couldn't get it working. And by app, I mean application. This would have been like Windows XP, I guess. So everything was like super slow, and I didn't quite understand how anything works, and it was all horrifying. And I think after that, I ended up downloading like a 3D Pac-Man, which was really cool, and I really want to replay it now. It was really fun though. It had like cool grass textures, and the ghosts were terrifying, and they weren't actually ghosts. Oh, the pyro has like a magical girl tool. What's up with that? Wait, Daniel, did you have different children's shows to me when you were growing up? Because I assumed you would have just had the same kind of stuff, right? Because we had a lot of Irish stuff.
I didn't watch a whole lot. I just watched like the same shit for like 12 years.
What includes like what?
The Simpsons, haha.
Oh yeah, The Simpsons. I think I've heard of them. Was it made by Matt Groening?
No, actually it was Sam Simon.
Sam Simon. And there was Gracie Films. What did Gracie Films actually do? The thing at the end where they go shush and then do. What did Gracie Films do? Were they just like the producers or what?
I don't know. I said Sam Simon was a producer, that's why I mentioned it.
Yeah, he's always on the list, but no one ever mentions him. Matt Groening was the original creator though, I guess, wasn't he?
I know.
He made it after instead of his Rabbit show.
They're all named after, like his parents' names are Marge and Homer, and he has 2 sisters, Maggie and Lisa.
Where does the bark come from?
It's an anagram of brat.
Oh. Don't Uber me, there's like a level 1 century.
We're Ubering.
Well, I mean, I have 2 rockets. Come here, you little shit. I had no ammo, Daniel. I wanted to get ammo before we Ubered in.
Don't worry, I'll do everything myself.
Did you Uber
I killed the engineer and got the sentry, don't worry.
I had to hold down my scoreboard so I could left click to use my melee because my middle mouse doesn't work. I'm right next to you. Hello. Okay.
There's still a telly up there though.
It's alright, I'm running direct to it. I'm not looking for you. I'm looking. Oh, there we go.
Okay, I got face stabbed.
I'm going for the teleporter over the players just because it stops them from spawning. I probably should have killed the demo and stuff, but I thought getting the teleporter was more important. Is this a new game? Yeah, this is Team Fortress 2. Came out, I think only about like 10 years ago or something, so I don't think too many people have seen it. It's pretty fun. I think they need to change a couple of things. Like, there's this thing where sometimes you play Pyro and you have a really short range for no reason. until you rejoin the server. And
they should just remove it from the game.
Yeah, and there's this thing where like the medic can go invisible or invincible, sorry, and it's pretty cool. Oh, I thought you Ubered.
You just shot the floor.
I thought you Ubered.
No one there.
I thought you Ubered, so I was gonna rocket jump to safety.
I had 20 health.
Probably should have read the situation. I was like, oh, I've got a medic on me. Time to like rocket jump so I can go and do stuff. Hey, I actually managed to rocket jump off the bridge. I always miss it. You're gonna stare stab me.
There's a demo man spamamming.
Yeah, no. I want to look for like a building to destroy or something. Oh, hello.
They have a nest like around the corner.
Are they nesting like hornets?
No. They're not that smart.
Yeah, hornets actually like they're actually a danger to people. Aha!
Yeah.
There's a spy on our engineer. Wow, our engineer just destroyed
Yeah, that guy has face stabbed me twice. His ping is not being friendly to me.
Gotta love it. I'm gonna try and bait people around the corner to try and fight me. What? Okay. Daniel, you were around to safe.
I'm Ubering milkshake.
Well, as long as you can get the sentry down. I've gotten really into spamming. I've gotten really into using my rockets to like pull ammo towards me lately. It feels really, really cool to do it. Like I used to do it with weapons, but then I stopped it when they changed the weapons to ammo packs. It's really satisfying though to see like an ammo pack and just be like whoosh, let it slide towards you. Movement seems to be complex. Yeah, this game's got like rocket jumping and stuff. It's where you it's where you shoot your explosives yourself to prepare yourself via the explosion radius and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Where'd you
wish
go?
more games had it. Oh, do you need me to come to you? I can like rocket jump
I'm
up
up
to you.
here. I just
Hello.
jumped off the sink.
Ooh, the sink? Oh yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Just around the corner though. I'll stick with you just so you can get a bit more...
I'm going around.
Okay, I was going to try and
downtown.
hurt myself so you could be a little bit more Uber.
No, I have milkshake.
There's like a sentry around here somewhere. I don't... Oh, there is.
I can hear it, but I can't see it.
Am I going to rocket jump me? No, I got it, don't worry. I'm waiting for someone to rocket jump so I can try and get an air shot, but I'm not doing it. This game's also got like really cool
Scout.
thing called class changing, where if you press the comma followed by another key, you can switch to another class which has like a different stat to your
Mini.
previous class. Don't worry, I'm using the direct hit. Mini sentries are literally just like deleted. Oh god, I actually cannot aim the shotgun today. I don't know what it is. Like I can aim the direct hit,
I
okay,
arrowed you
but
and then Ubered you when you had 40 health.
really good.
It was complete luck, and I'm
That's
taking full credit for
Really
my
bad hit scan today. I think I've just got really bad. I think I'm like tired and I've got bad reflexes or something. Not that you should complain. Daniel, do you have a favorite like movement option in Team Fortress 2? Like, do you really like rocket jumping?
I like sticky jumping a lot.
Air blast again. Yeah. Do it again. Go on. Okay, James. This poor man's trying to run around with the jumpy rocket jump. That's it. What am I doing?
He was just about to market gardener you.
Yeah, I know. I needed the HP though. I thought there was a spy and I couldn't let him get away. Wait, where's the...
Oh, that's the guy that was...
No one's pushing the car.
Cool.
Yeah. I can't tell if we're friends or not. Apparently he said
Oh
rude
my
things on my
god,
profile.
again.
I've been backstabbed by Sanj.
I was looking at him.
It's nearly tomorrow, so I'll probably end the stream at around midnight. So like another end of this, not the end of the entire map. Cause I think Mountain Lab, not Mountain Lab. Thunder Mountain is going to go on forever.
Just one more stage and then it's over.
Is it? Okay, I'll end it at the end of all of Thunder Mountain then. How about that? Have you ever tried pyro jumping? Yeah, actually, there's a map that you can do client side that has little soldier bots hidden in the walls with like a tiny little hole for them to shoot through, and you have to air blast jump. That's
Remember
really
when
fun.
Gorson completed a map as like pyro? He
Wasn't
got a
that long ago.
soldier.
It was really cool, yeah. He got oh, you do it. The description of it.
Please shoot him.
Everything's wrong, Daniel. Everything's wrong. He, Gorston got his friend on a soldier. I think it must have been like jump beef, but he got the soldier to shoot rockets
It
in.
wasn't jump beef, but yeah, it was a
Jump for starters, maybe. Anyway, yeah, he completed a
It was
rocket
like
jump.
difficult enough, man.
Yeah, it was pretty. He had
Like,
some pretty good jumps in
needed
it.
multiple soldiers.
He did some sinking or something at some point, I could swear.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently my rocket aim's okay. Just anything that requires me to be next to them is just not. I'm just here to rocket jump.
You're using the direct hit. I'd hope it's okay.
No, but like I can hit the direct hit, but not the shotgun, which is hit scan. You'd think I'd be fine with a hit scan. Apparently not today. Hit scan's just bad. But no, I did.
Where you at, my dude?
I'm up in the sink.
I'm on car with an Uber charged Pudis.
I don't worry, I'm about to die to a dummy man using the sticky bomb. Maybe not, he jumped and got stuck on a wall. I'm like next to you-ish. Oh, you've just run away, Daniel.
I needed health, but they have 18 members of their team. I was on 40 health.
God, I have a lot of points. You do get extra points for airshotting with the direct hit.
No.
Like, does doing mini crits give you a bunch of damage and that counts up as more points?
Well, obviously damage points counts for points. Rocket jump, you're in water. You can okay, don't. I wanted you to go fly, man, because you're in water.
Yeah. I was holding down space and I was bobbling on the surface.
I know, but if you jump in rocket jump, if you jump while in water, you go super fly.
Yeah, I have also played jump maps. I like them.
Yeah,
I like how water works in Source Engine. I didn't do it because I didn't really think I needed to.
Yeah, but it looks cool.
You look cool.
I'm not with you because there was a demo man.
It's alright, I've got the direct hit. Well, never mind, there's a pyro with the left click. Here's a link to that pyro. Is that the Gorston video? Vidar. Because the Gorston video is like really, really, really cool. Ooh.
Yeah, it's Jump Sexy Dev.
Jump Sexy Dev. Okay, no, I didn't know what it was.
It's 2.5 years old.
Oh god, I shouldn't have done it. Daniel, I jumped in the water, hit the skybox, and crashed back down again.
No, you hit the log.
Oh my god. You love it when you're playing
my game's disconnect. I'm timing out.
I timed out earlier randomly. You just died to a spy. I just realised that the Sandshrew dude and the GZ Gamer person are in the same team. That happened to me on...
Oh cool, I got backstabbed because why play the game when you can cloak and dagger at spawn?
Yeah. No, that happened to me as well. I timed out for like 5 seconds. That's why I asked if like my mumble died. And apparently that wasn't what happened. Oh shit, I just took your hammer. Pretend I didn't take that raptor spot. Hours in TF. 6,000,000. Could be 6 million though. Depends how much you want to relieve.
I ran into a guy who had 3,000 hours in Overwatch already.
In Overwatch?
An average of 7 hours a day since the game's launch.
Maybe he's been idling for hours, or is he actually like a good player?
He has like no, he's not good, but he has like time in the classes. Like the game only, idling on the title screen doesn't give you hours in that game.
It doesn't do it in TF2 either, I think.
No, I'm pretty sure it does. But it won't give it like class hours.
Oh, I missed that one. Try again.
Like he had 150 hours in every class.
He's doing the
No, every. I'm timing out again. What the fuck is this?
He's doing the bunny hoppy thing. That's quite cool. I can't do that. The thing where you like bunny hop to make the market garden keep going. I know. I think you just bind it to mouse wheel.
I'm just timing out.
Where are you going to? Because I can try and protect you. Oh yeah, you're dead. Don't worry. I heard the let me just like shoot into Ross Ball or something. Oh, I'm a bit worried now. I don't want to die to Mr. Market Garden because it's terrifying. I do feel like you take a lot too much damage on Pyro when you air blasting like right next to you. You're not going to rocket jump me. Rocket jump at me. I'm here. Like, hello. Jump me. Oh, don't shoot like 100 rockets. I'm actually going to die from splash. That's horrifying. I was at long distance, so I tried to like bait people to jump me.
My mumble timed out again.
Oh, hi Daniel. I was trying to bait people to jump into me from a mile away, and instead they just barraged me with infinite rockets, like the soldier robot from MVM. I was not happy with it. Oh, no teleporter. I don't think I've taken a teleporter once this map. Oh.
Yeah, because he's too busy trying to get like a ninja sentry.
Is it Raptor Spock? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's setting up his teleporter in such a normal place. It's just, for some reason, it's always staying dead. Is he trying to delete his teleporter to create a new one, maybe? Is that what he's doing?
No, I'm not seeing him doing anything.
Are you going to be able to get back in, or...?
I didn't get kicked from the game. My mumble timed out.
Is this a new thing? Because I haven't seen singular people being timed out like this. Where are the gamers at? Oh, we need to like push the cart over last. That's all we need to do, and then we can play like the other stage.
I just want to play the game, but apparently that's not allowed.
Yeah, I haven't seen individual people timing out, but not their internet.
I hit a pyro for 150, and I go to melee him and had 3 melee swings not registered, and then he random crit me with his flamethrower. I just want to play the game.
There's too many. There's too much going on. Enter the gamer zone. Yeah. I think I'm starting to get a little tired. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I think we might just switch to stock for a second, but I don't want to, just in case I've forgotten how to aim with it in the last, like, 2 hours or 3 hours. Maybe not. How long is the final stage, Daniel? Is it like as long as this one is?
It's the longest one. We've played it before.
Oh, that's the fun one with like the middle stage though, so I can go gunboats and airshot stuff. That'll be alright. I'm alright with that. Hello, don't mind me. I'm just a little friend. Ooh. No scout. Okay. Confuses me when people stand completely still. Like you're expecting them to run somewhere and they just don't do anything at all. Kinda horrifying. Was that guy gonna like equalize a taunt on the car to kill everyone? That would have been a pretty good strat. Play NG but no sentry with the shotgun only. I'm not sure I want to do that for my final game. My shotgun aim's been a bit trash today, so I don't want to force myself to use it when I'm about to end it in a bit. I guess, yeah, we'll say at the end of Thunder Mountain's like another 10-15 minutes. So you warm up with the shotgun. I don't need to warm up though. We're doing the final game. Like, for some reason I just can't track properly with the shotgun today. I don't know what it is. I think my right arm not feeling okay, maybe. Should be good tomorrow though, hopefully. Oh, hello. Our engineer's gone demo night, I see. Oh, I can use the vintage gun boots. Ooh. Did they ever explain why they're called gunboats and not gun boots? Like, was it a play on words because everyone was expecting it? Or is it gun boots as if, like, they're protecting you? The direct hit, the most satisfying yet infuriating weapon. Hey, Ace. I agree. Like, playing against it and, like, just walking through a corridor and having someone just go up to you and go poof. Bit annoying. But playing with it and walking up and poofing it is pretty fun. It's pretty strong, though. Like, in close range, it's not as hard to aim as it should be, considering it one-shots. Sorry, we were unable to connect to chat for a second. Can you still hear me, Daniel?
Yeah, I'm here.
My internet didn't die then.
No.
Sorry, we were unable to connect to chat. Reconnecting.
They said, do you know did you know the gunboats would have been given to the demo man if he won the war update?
You say that, but like, was there any actually proof of that? Because wasn't
Robin
the last
Walker
thing?
said it.
He actually said it. It wasn't done as a PR thing. Like it was actually. Because I thought as a balancing thing, they were like. They screwed up the final results where it was like an art contest, so it meant they could really choose who won. I was under the impression that they made the soldier win the art contest because they really wanted to give it to him because they thought Demo Man with it would have been really annoying. I don't know, maybe it wouldn't have been that bad.
It's also just named because a gunboat's like an actual thing.
Are they something like tanks use or something?
No, they're like actual boats that are used for like transporting shit. So it's used to bombard the enemy lines. Haha.
I get it, like Project Market Garden. So has the Twitch died, or is it still going on, or what's happening?
No, I disconnected from chat earlier as well.
Okay. Could someone, if anyone's, I think it says it's unable to connect to chat, so I guess I won't be able to read anything, but like...
I'll try and check.
Just, if there's literally anything on the stream at all, if it says offline...
It's, yeah, you're live, it's all fine.
Okay, I guess my Twitch chat's just dead. Where would the gunboats go for demo? Probably on his grenade launcher slot, I imagine. Remember, grenade launcher used to be a secondary. So it would have gone in the same secondary slot as, oh my god. The same slot as the gunboats do on Soldier, and also remember the wee booties and the parachute go on his thing. You're dead. Stream is fine. Okay. I don't know what that was about then. Pretty weird. Oh, I guess I'm stuck in place because of the Scotch shot. Not sure how to feel about that. Wait, I can go up onto this roof here. Oh. I am up above the world. No, maybe not. Stream is fine, stream is fine. Okay, okay. No, okay. Someone should be jumping me, right? I'm on like the cliff of doom and safety. Everyone wants to be on here, don't they? That engineer does not back up, does he? Not at all. I can level off this ammo.
Man behind you.
Me?
Ah, it was me.
Wait, did you see my direct hit rocket get eaten up by his body?
No, it's because I hit him with a direct pipe.
No, but my direct hit rocket disappeared. It didn't go through him.
Yeah, it's because you're bad. My shot was more impressive, so it hit.
I just air shot him from like directly above there.
Yeah, you're using the direct hit.
Yeah, still hit it. You know how this game cheers when you're used for playing with stickies? Oh wait, I guess you're a real player. I was worried that there was going to be a spy at some point in this game.
There's a pyro. Oh, cool.
Are you sure it's not my pyro?
One-shot me by right-clicking.
Don't worry, I one-shot him by left-clicking. And his friend.
Like, I piped him twice, but then he just right-clicks once and does 175 damage.
Yeah. Bit of an annoying mechanic, I do understand.
It's brainless.
Not entirely, just... It
Extremely.
can be. The fact that it has the possibility to be brainless is annoying. Like how you can deny an Uber by holding down your right click, it's a bit, you know. Oh, well. It happened eventually. Sorry you're late into the stream. Hey, Jules. We've only got, like, the rest of this map to go, but it could be, like, another 10 minutes, maybe. It depends. Everyone's still in the server. We've still got, like, 9v9. If it, like, descends into, like, 4v4, we'll see, but, you know. I think it's a decent map to end it on as well, because we can have very tired air shots, and those are the best kind. No? The pyro does not die. There's like a sniper sniping me from somewhere, and I don't... Oh god, it's a medic. I don't know where. Oh god. I was horrifying. I was standing looking off the precipice of demise, and there was a medic who came up and smacked me in the face. The demo might be my most hated class. I don't like playing demo man. I just don't like pure projectile classes. And I don't like playing against it because it does like so much damage, and you feel like it's really, really hard to counter. I'm just here to rocket jump his play stock scout, by the way. I don't know. I don't like playing all projectiles, and I don't like how that class does so much damage. Oh god. Wait, if he bunny hops like that, do I do critical damage to him with the airstrike as if... Not the airstrike, the direct hit, as if I mini crit him while he's doing his thing?
Only if he does it properly.
Ah, I see.
Like, only if the bunny hop, he'd still get the crit from it. Bunny hop.
Yeah, so if he was doing a proper bunny hop, then I could get crit him with the direct hit just by him standing in front of me. Okay. Your friend got tf2 working on his school laptop. Ooh, wait, he got it downloaded? Like, school internet surely would be like pretty crap. How did you manage to get Steam working? Or did you have it on like a USB and then you moved it? No. He keeps strafing ever so slightly to the edge, and it confuses me. Okay. What are you going to do with tf2 on your school laptop though? Because I'm assuming it'll be like Steam will be blocked when the school internet, right? You can't just do it like it's not like Counter-Strike where you can just play it on LAN. tf2 on LAN in school isn't really as exciting.
The dude added me to his friends.
Who?
The guy that was shit-talking you. You can have it.
Oh, thank you. Does that mean you're going to be best friends?
No, it means I'm gonna block him.
Interesting. Maybe he's a tsundere, just like you. Or maybe he's not. He downloaded it at home. By his school laptop, was it like a laptop that school gave him then? It's not one at school. It was one he was given by the institution. Ah, this is a classic tune. This is like the Sage music. I always like the music in like the cutscenes in Wind Waker. Like the chill ones. Big fan of those. Because like cutscenes are normally a bit boring. Or they can be. And this one instead is like, yo. What, try that again. Nope. Try again. Okay, I'll be your friend. Wait, is this the bad man? Oh, this is the bad man. I have dirty hands.
I dominated.
Daniel, cute waifu. Is that true? The school gave it to him. I wish I had a laptop given to me by school. Or maybe not. Maybe he was given it because, like, it helps him with his education, and he had, like, a reason for it. I would have just, like, drawn in paint all day.
My cousin just started secondary school, and they get an iPad instead of books.
I'd be pretty happy growing up as a kid these days, then. I remember...
Except you have to buy the iPad yourself, you got it.
Oh, well, never mind then. I was trying to think. Well, I remember in secondary school, in my final year, they were bringing in, like, there was, like, a laptop set that the school would use. And, it was, like, this giant, just, like, I don't know what to call it, like a table wheeling around.
I know what you mean, we had them too.
Yeah, for, like, Gen 1 laptops and, like, their own little sleeves and chargers and stuff. They were really crap, but we used them for, like, research, where the teacher could have just given... I think they were just doing it for fun. Because they could have just taught us these things really normally from the textbook. And instead they were like, I'm going to give you an hour to Google and Wikipedia. Like, you know, fractional distillation or whatever it is you do. Well, and why do you refuse the Terraria? What do you mean, Asajj? It's because I've forgotten mostly.
Hi, Asajj.
We have a poop man. I'm not sure about this. I miss all the rocket jumpy soldiers. Actually, I need to turn this music up. Oh, it doesn't last very long.
He probably is that. Probably is that pyro.
He's probably... No, he's the heavy, isn't it?
That's what I meant, sorry.
Oh,
English. Well. It's not my strong suit.
It's not mine either, despite the fact it's the only language I can speak fluently.
I'm killing him just to see. Yes, it is.
Nice.
It was a social experiment, so I'm not malicious.
Are you sure? Hey,
I would have
Daniel.
killed him anyway. That's my
Your
excuse.
school had those cases full of laptops and cases full of iPads, but the school was terrible. Yeah. I went to like an awful... My secondary school I went to was like actually trash.
Mine was pretty good. Like, it was a new school building when I was in first year.
Yeah, mine was the one where the caretaker got fired because he was selling like Class B or Class A or something. He was selling nasty drugs to the students, like the sixth form students. And one of the teachers got binned for inappropriate actions against the sixth formers. Not going to go any further than that because it's a bit of a dark path, but yeah. Not the best place to be, potentially, but, you know, I learnt that you should... what did I learn?
You learned that a squared plus b squared equals c squared.
Yeah, but I didn't, though. Huh?
Probably did.
No, as in, like, I don't remember anything I learned.
That's maths.
No, but remember, I'm, like, really crap at basic maths.
That's maths.
Oh, I see. You only play the last round once because it's, like, mirrored. That makes sense. I want to remind you every day until we see
No, we only played the last round once because when we were on defense, we full holded them.
Really? Okay.
That's why they only have 1 point.
Okay, I'm going to end the stream. It's midnight. It's been about 3 hours 20. Thank you all very much for watching. We're doing more tomorrow. Yours was a primary school. Yeah? Anyway, yeah, we're going to end the stream. Thank you. More tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to be tf2 or something. Don't know how tomorrow is going to work, Hasaj, because that could be tomorrow, but maybe not. We will have to see. But yes, good night.